What's up, baby? How you all doing? Hopefully you're all doing well. Vibes are high today. It's Game 5. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, I'm fired up. Man, I have not... I have literally fallen asleep. I woke up today, and I thought that I was late for this game. I'm a psycho. I really am a psycho. All right. You know what I decided today? So today I decided to do something a little bit differently because I think that I think that we as a fan base have to do better. You know, the one thing that I learned about Game 4 was that, yes, we let those Knicks fans take over the Wells Fargo Center. And well, guess what? If we all can't be there because of how high the ticket prices are, I need us to be loud on here, baby. So I decided to go with the red jersey today because that was sort of like my final straw. All right, I'm wearing the hat backwards, right? And also we brought back one audio drop from the World Series run for the Phillies. Well, it was really the playoff run, but it's this one right here, baby. I'm bringing it back. Oops, sorry. Wait, hold up. Wait, my thing is connected to it, right? Oh, it just disconnected. There it is. Let's see. Let's do it again. Where is it?
Losing.
Where is it?
Ain't losing. We ain't losing.
There we go. That's better. Breaking all the curses tonight, man. We got to break all the curses tonight. Sorry about that.
We ain't losing.
We ain't losing, says Reese Hoskins, baby. I brought that back. Yeah, can't let that ever happen again. This is Philly, baby. Let's go. I'm going to break my rules too, says Grace. Yes. Okay. Now, all right. So you and I are going to have a conversation about this game coming up, all right? I'm going to open up the Discord lines in just a few seconds, but there are a couple of things I do have to get off my chest. First of all, if you are brand new to the channel, welcome on in. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. This is a new side of me because guess what? I'm feeling high energy today. I'm feeling high vibes today. That's what we're going to need in this type of a game from the Sixers. We got to be there. We got to show the support. We got to show the love. That's what we do on here, man. Right through the thick and the thin, we're always here. We show up, and that's what we do. All right, but there are a couple of things I do need to talk about in regards to this game. First of all, Joel Embiid is playing, and it has been confirmed. He did miss shoot-around today, but he's playing. Kelly Oubre wasn't feeling so good, and he's playing as well. So that is all good news. That's all great and nice, and we have to wait and see what happens. Okay, I'm not going to be negative on here. You guys are allowed to feel the way that you are. I'm trying to spread positive vibes though, and keep that energy going because we got a game to win. Okay. That's how we have to look at it. We got to win this game. I want us, I'm going to say this in 4 words. Get us to May. Get us to May. That's it. Get us to May. Get us to May. Okay? Get us to May. That's all I got to say. In regards to X's and O's tonight. All right. So let's be real for a second here, okay? Let's be real for a second. What are the Sixers going to need to do tonight in order for them to win this game? Obviously, they're going to need a lot of contributions from the 2 stars. But somebody else has to step up as well. And it's going to have to be Kelly Oubre. I need to see fight in this team tonight. Okay? That's really what I'm trying to say. I need to see grit. I need to see mental toughness, and I need to see going down to the wire and just balling out, leaving everything out there on the court, okay? That's what I really need to see. I need effort on the rebounds. I need effort on the three-point shooting. Every time somebody's on that court out there tonight, even including Tobias Harris, I need winner mentality. I need them to fight for their lives. I need them to help out. If they can knock down shots, that's perfect. But if you're going to miss shots, you got to get the boards. Got to crash the boards. Okay? Because this game right here, Game 5, can really be a pivotal moment in this series if they end up winning this game. Okay? Sorry if my green screen was flashing just a little bit. I really do apologize about that because I had the green screen. The green screen was affecting that. But yes, they need to show grit tonight. We need dogs out there. We need Kyle Lowry. We need, even if Buddy Hield plays, Buddy's going to have to step up. I need Nick Nurse to be on his A game tonight. The message going into this game should have been, get us to May. Get us to May. That's it. That's the mindset I want tonight. Blow this team out. Knock them out of MSG. The green screen got excited. Yeah. Blow this team out. Take them out of their building. Why Reese Hoskins?
We ain't losing.
Say it again.
We ain't losing.
We ain't losing, baby. We ain't losing. Awesome stuff. All right. But yeah, so my biggest keys for tonight's game, and again, I'm going to get to you guys in just a second because I want to hear what you guys have to say. All right. And I'm going to open up the Discord server in just a few moments. But my biggest keys for tonight are just to play with grit and to play like this is your last game. I need everybody to ball out and give their heart and souls out there on every single inch, every single millisecond of this game. That's essentially what I need. And in order for them to do that, they're going to have to box out. They're going to have to make adjustments on the fly. Okay? They're going to have to make adjustments on the fly. They're going to have to be proper adjustments. And Joel, if he goes out there and sits, it can't be for long. Okay, I do want to also apologize to Joel Embiid and to all those people that have supported Joel out there, because the other day I did say I think I put a little bit too much blame on Joel for just scoring 1 point in that fourth quarter. While, yes, the superstars need to produce at the end of the day, I think that it's also really important for me to add that OG Anunoby, Tom Thibodeau, and the bodies that were on him were really, really good, and nobody else could step up to get rid of that pressure. While this guy is on one knee and also dealing with palsy as well. So that's what I did want to say that. But yes, 31 rebounds between Hart and OG, says Bob. Yep, let's body them out. We got to play physical. They've been playing very physical with us all along. I need to see toughness. And if I see that tonight, then that's huge. Now, I did see something a little bit earlier, too, that Bojan Bogdanovic is going to undergo season-ending surgery to repair his foot and wrist injuries. Okay, he played a key role. This was according to Shams Charania from The Athletic. So that is a loss for them. That is definitely a loss for them. Let's not sugarcoat that. I think that Mitchell Robinson is going to give it a go. They say that he is still a game-time decision. Jalen Brunson, for some reason, too, is also a game-time decision. I'm a little bit shocked to hear that. But he should be able to play. If somebody else can confirm that with me, if that has been updated or not. But according to ESPN, they still say that he's a game-time decision. Grace says Nick needs to give RC4 a shot. Yes. Give him a chance to make a spark in the third quarter. I would actually argue and take it one step further, Grace. Give him a shot in the second quarter, because guess what's going to happen? During these non-Embiid minutes, Paul Reed's going to be out there. Embiid's going to be taking a seat probably for about 4 minutes or so. And I need Ricky Council. I need guys that are athletic to go out there and dominate on the glass. If Paul Reed's going to be out there, fine. You obviously have to go to him because he's the other big guy, quote unquote, on this team. But I need athleticism. And Nick Nurse, with his rotations, okay, I don't compare him to Doc Rivers, but I will say that he has been very hesitant to make changes throughout the series. And tonight needs to be the night where he really needs to be on his A game and coaching his you-know-what off. Okay? But yeah, put him out there for the second quarter, and when Embiid is not out there, but also have him play minutes. If he's hot, he's hot. If he's feeling it, he's feeling it. KJ Martin, same thing, man. KJ Martin, same thing. That's all I need to see. All right, we're going to start this event right now. I want you guys to come on here and give me your thoughts. All right, we're going to do a pregame show right now, baby. We're going to start the event. Prayers for Bojan. Hope he heals quickly. I agree with that for sure. Hopefully y'all can hear me on here. I am going to actually X out of this and join again because every time I do it, it seems like Discord has a problem recognizing my roadcaster for some reason, and I can't seem to understand why that is, but it just is the way that it is. All right, so we got our, we'll listen in. We'll get ourselves on the microphone, speak on the stage. Good stuff. Yes. What I was going to say, what did go wrong in that last game, but I don't want to focus on last game anymore. Okay? It's a brand new day. You got to win. Got to win. That's what it comes down to. Got to get the W. Tyrese Maxey, my expectations for him today are to just shoot, and oh yeah, shoot. This is the type of game where I need Tyrese Maxey, and shout out to RB. He talked to me before this, and he's right about this. He said that he wouldn't mind it if Tyrese Maxey takes a lot of shots. And I totally 1,000% agree with him because the offense needs to be run through him if Joel is not having a good day at the office. He needs to put up shots. Do I want him to ISO a lot of the time? If he has to ISO, in certain situations, he has to. I would like him to be assertive, but if this team is being passive, like they have been over the last 2 games, that's a recipe for disaster. Let's just say that the Knicks do out-rebound the Sixers again. Is it possible for them to just outshoot them? It is. But the only way to do that is just to keep firing and keep putting up shots. Give the Knicks credit for playing solid defense, but you got to keep shooting. If they're not giving you passing lanes, if they're blocking all the passing lanes in the entire world, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Get us to May. That's the mindset. All right? That is the mindset for this game. Grab rebounds. Tyrese Maxey needs to shoot the ball a lot. I would like to see Campaign in this game. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Campaign would be a very good scoring option for this team off the bench. I kind of think that we have been a little bit too laid back with Kyle Lowry and giving him some slack. I know that he's 38 years old. I know that he doesn't really have as much left in the gas tank, but I do believe that there are some moments in time where they got him as a leader, as a vocal leader, and a guy that's just a pest. And in the last game that I saw, I didn't see any sort of vocal leadership. I didn't really see any sort of pride. And tonight he needs to go out there with that grit. So, if Kyle Lowry's going to play, he needs to be on another level, playing good, solid defense on Jalen Brunson, getting into his face, fighting for rebounds if he's not playing defense on him, and he needs to be all over the court tonight. They need that from him. Okay? This is a pendulum swing type of a game if they end up winning this. I think that this can change the series if they blow them out. Okay? So, that's how I feel. Bob says Campaign has earned the minutes. I agree. I do. I still want to see Ricky Council out there. I still would like to see KJ Martin. And I don't think we're going to get to see that. And I'm not necessarily going to blame Nick Nurse for that because of the politics that go on in the organization. But I am going to give him some of the blame for picking his spots. That's how I feel. Civil water time. Because I'm just getting heated up. So, yeah, the red jersey. The red jersey we decided to go with today, man. That's what we decided to do as I got the wheel over my headphone jack. He was the spark, says Bob. Nick Nurse definitely got out-coached in the last game, and he did. So I need him. And I trust him. I do. I still trust Nick Nurse. I do. With his rotations. He's still obviously a better coach than Doc Rivers. And it's not just about the rotations. If you want to say that the rotations that he has put up over the last 2 games are like that, that have been Doc Rivers-esque, that's one way to put it. But he's not Doc Rivers as a coach. He goes over different types of drills, and he makes sure that everybody is locked in. Can he lock them in, though, tonight? That's the question. And I believe that the answer is yes. I do. Okay? Let's talk about Tobias Harris. Because whether you like it or not, he's going to play. My mindset with Toby tonight is that he's not averaged a lot of points against the Knicks at all during the season, let alone coming into the series. Tobias Harris needs to be doing a couple of things tonight in order for us to buy in. Okay? The Sixers, one of the main reasons why that they've been down in this series, and I hate to break it to you, is because of that money and because of his contract. It's not even just the contract. It's also just that he has been unplayable. Tonight, Tobias Harris has a golden opportunity to shut up all the critics, to get rebounds, to shoot the ball well. Okay? He has a chance to do that. If he can step up as that third option tonight, I think that we give him the flowers that he deserves after this game. He has a total huge, it's on a silver platter for him tonight. If he gives you 20, if he gives you 25, I know that we shouldn't bank on it. It could happen, though. There is a chance that it could happen. If he does that for you and he's active on the glass and he's being really physical, I think that we give him a standing ovation. That's when we give him a standing ovation. He wanted one earlier. He didn't get it in the season. If he gives you 25 and 12 and the Sixers win and he steps up as that third option, he's going to get that standing ovation today. This is his last chance. Last chance. Potentially. Second chance points. Yes. Part of that comes from rebounding. Part of that does come from rebounding. But when we have second chance opportunities, we need to step up on the floor. We have to be locked in. I did see in the last game that we had a lot of miscommunication breakdowns in that third quarter. Tonight, we have to be in sync. We have to be perfect tonight. And we will, because we're not losing. We're not losing. Tobias needs to play well to help him get another contract with any NBA team, or it's the Shanghai Sharks. Yeah. I'm telling you, he has a silver platter right out in front of him with this game here. Say what you want about the other games, any other game that he has played in this year. This is the biggest one, obviously. And that counts. That absolutely counts. The one person I did not talk about is K9. K9, if he gets hot, he gets hot. But you know what I need from him more than anything? When they are doubling Joel, when they are tripling Joel, I need that guy to drive the ball into the lane because he is their their third best guy that can go to the rim. He's their third best guy that can do that. And the one thing that we loved about Kelly, even during the regular season, was his aggressiveness. Even when Joel was out, this guy was driving it into the lane and just had the biggest confidence in the world. Okay? That's exactly what happened. Needs to be aggressive, going downhill, and needs to finish at the rim. K9 needs to be available and not turn the ball over. Yes. If he has a wide open shot, shoot it. I'm okay with that, but I need him. If he's not hitting the shots, he really needs to be aggressive. Really needs to be aggressive. Needs to be physical. I need this team to go out there with oomph because let's be real, okay? The Sixers have the two better stars. While the Knicks may have the better role players, on paper, the Sixers are the better team. And Knicks fans don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. That is the truth. I'm just taking a picture of the lineups really quickly, so I apologize about that. I do apologize. I have to rewind this really quickly so that way I can just have it here with me. All right, let's see. Ugh, did I miss it? I got it. I just got it. There we go. All right, good. Yeah. All right, so yeah, those are all my thoughts. And if you guys have any thoughts, you're more than welcome to come on over here. It's on the Discord server. Join the Discord server down below. Never say never, says Bob. Never say never, baby. All right. I am going to take a 10-minute break. All right? I am going to take a 5 to 10 minute break, I'll say. Make sure that I get my water. Make sure that I get everything that I need. And then we'll be good to go. But Reese Hoskins, baby, I need you to tell me one more time what's going to happen in this game. What's actually not going to happen in this game. Tell me, brother. Tell me.
We ain't losing.
We ain't losing.
We ain't losing.
Hold up, is that loud enough?
We ain't losing.
There we go, that's better. Good. All right, I may have to re-record that. But, all right, I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go, baby. Come on. Be right back. 7:04 p.m. Eastern Time. Sixer Nation, what's up, baby? How we doing? How we feeling now? One word in the chat to describe how we're feeling. All right? My heart's racing. All right? I'm ready. And the motto again today is get us to May. Get us to May. Come on. Get us to May, Sixers. That's what matters at the end of the day. Get us to May. All right. What time is it? 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes. Where are we? Where are we, baby? We are... Okay, good. Good stuff. That's great. All right, lineups. Lineups for tonight's game. Let's go over them right now. All right, so for the Knicks, they got Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Isaiah Hardenstein. All out there for them. For the Sixers, it's Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre Jr., Tobias Harris, and Joel Hans Embiid. Not surprised that they went with Tobias Harris, but would not have been my option. Ken! What's up, Ken? How you doing? Wait, what stinks? Oh, my trout. Oh, my gosh. Like, when Amy just tweeted that out, like, I was like, oh, no. Like, something just happened. All right, let's get started. All right, we're about ready to get underway. 7:06 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's you know what we got to do? We got to make sure that we refresh this. I got to keep the hat on, man. I went with it backwards today because I think that's what we're going to need. I really do. I went with the red jersey too. All right. I think we're going to be okay. Trust me. I think we're going to be okay. We ain't losing, baby. All right. Refs, here we go. So tip-off just about ready to get underway. Sixers will be going from left to right, and the Knicks are going to be going from right to left. Embiid does win the tip-off, and it goes all the way to Tyrese Maxey. Sixers have the ball. Oubre got it stripped for a second. Bouncer back to Embiid over at the nail. Embiid trying to be passive as he tries to go down low. It's deflected, and it goes all the way back outside to Kyle Lowry. Lowry trying to go downhill, and the paint floater is up. Can't get it, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Come on. Oh, that's not how you want to start off the game. DiVincenzo, three-pointer. It's blocked by Oubre. Maxey comes up with the steal. That's how you get back on defense. Come on, baby. Maxey goes over towards the right, double team coming. Embiid down low to Oubre. Oubre puts it up, can't put it in, and it's blocked and saved. It actually went out of bounds on DiVincenzo's foot. DiVincenzo actually really tried to save it from going out of bounds. But, man, come on, Oubre. You got to make that layup. He got a really good block, though. Got to give him credit for that. All right, Tobias Harris will inbound it here to Joel Embiid. Embiid back to Oubre. Oubre over at the nail once again. 9 seconds left on the shot clock, and Oubre gets tripped up by Dante DiVincenzo. So far, a stalemate. It's love with 11:11 to go. All right, come on. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. So are we fast forward all the way up? Harris will inbound it to Maxey. Maxey to Joel. Embiid goes down low, trying to take on Hardenstein, and he'll kick it out to Lowry. Lowry to Harris. Catch and shoot three. Bullseye! There you go! And the Sixers finally get on the board. All right, we were a little bit behind. Apologize about that. All right, so it's Hardenstein that has the ball, hands it off to Jalen Brunson. Hart pump fakes a three-pointer, goes up with a runner. It's a little short. Oh, man, he airballed it. Joel Embiid got the rebound. Sixers up 3-0. Tyrese Maxey in the Sixers front court. Gets around the screen, set by Embiid. Embiid gets it back, pulls up for two. No, Harris got the board. Good play by Harris. Harris back out to Embiid for three. That one goes in and out. Oh, man. Gotta give Harris credit for that, though. So far, so good. Brunson works around the screen, pulls up for three. It goes in and out. Lowry got the rebound. Lowry pushing the tempo. Back out to Oubre. Oubre's three-pointer on the far side. Not even close. Hit the window and couldn't even go. Even close to the rim. DiVincenzo back to Jalen Brunson. His floater, no good. Man, the Knicks are just not scoring. The Sixers only have a three, and it's by Toby. Maxey gets it back, pulls up for three. This time it's no good. Oh, man, they're settling for a lot of threes. You got to attack. Got to attack. 9:40 left to go in the first quarter, even though it's still early on. All right, Hart gets it over at the top of the key. Bouncer back to Isaiah Hartenstein. And a dribble handoff to Josh Hart. Dante DiVincenzo, who goes down low against Embiid. He gets it blocked, though, and stolen away. Joel trying to play bully ball with himself, as he actually got fouled by DiVincenzo in the backcourt, and that's going to be a reach and foul. Can't be shooting too many threes, man. Cannot be doing that. 9:12 to go in the first quarter. I will say Tobias Harris made a big one, but already 1 for 4 from three. Oh, man. 3-0. All right, so Harris hands it back off to Embiid. Embiid back to Harris over at the foul line. Step back, ISO, foul line jumper. Got it! 5-0, baby. 9 minutes to go. Oh, man, JJ, we don't want them to score. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we got to be a little bit more assertive and not be as, shoot too many threes. All right, so there we go. Down low is OG Anunoby. Anunoby gets it stripped by Harrison, stolen away by Maxey. Tobias Harris taking over the first quarter. Maxey goes up with a shot, and he can't get it. He got fouled, but the whistles remained silent. Harris led that offense, though, just from that great defense. Hart gets it back over on the near wing. He's trying to control the tempo here. They play keep away. Dante DiVincenzo gets it over on the far side, pulls up for three. Good defense by Oubre, and already another rebound by Joel Embiid. All right, Maxey gets it back into the Sixers front court, and Maxey hands it off to Joel. Embiid looking to try to get the double team again. Lowry wide open for three. No! And again, he just can't buy a bucket. Dante DiVincenzo grabs his miss. The Knicks still have not scored a field goal in 4 minutes and have literally gone ice cold. Anunoby goes downhill, goes up for two, no good. Embiid tips the rebound, and Maxey and him communicate as Maxey goes falling down, and Embiid hangs on to it. Joel trying to take on Hartenstein. He says, I'm going to try to go to the rim myself. A kick out back to Maxey. Wide open three-pointer. No. Man, they just cannot hit shots. Sixers have gone 1 for 6 from three, and the Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hartenstein, runner, it's up. No, but a foul called on Embiid with about 7:36 to go. I can't believe that the Sixers have just been this cold from three so far, and the Knicks literally have just gone so cold. The Sixers have been playing really good defense, but yet they should be up by more. They really should be. 7 minutes and 36 seconds to go, and Hartenstein's first foul shot is up and in. Harris has scored all 5 of the Sixers' points so far. 10.5 points per game by Isaiah Hartenstein during this postseason against the Sixers. He's looking to try to make it a 3-point game. Such a weird start so far. Second foul shot, that's good. So that's how the Knicks get their first 2 points. They have yet to make a field goal. Maxey again gets it over towards the logo, and he dribbles with his right hand. Maxey inside to Joel Embiid. Embiid kicks it back out to Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid to Maxey again. Wide open three. Got it. That time he hit it. Embiid not being aggressive. I don't know if something's going on with that knee or something, but every time he gets a matchup of Hartenstein, he's just not trying to take him down. The ball gets deflected. It goes out of bounds. It's 8-2 Philadelphia as Tyrese Maxey drained a three on the offensive side. Got a wide open look, and finally something went down. 8-2, 7:05 to go in the first quarter. Brunson over inside, gets the ball knocked loose and stolen away by Lowry. Maxey again off to the races, goes up with a whip, and he got it! 10-2 Philadelphia! So Maxey and Harris have split the amount of points for the Sixers, and a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. They still have yet to make a field goal, and the Sixers lead it by 8. Oh, my gosh. Literally. This is just unbelievable. Really just incredible, man. I said Toby gets 24. I hope. This is wild. I did not anticipate the game to be like this. I'm sorry. I'm feeling my confidence has gone up with the way that they play in with the way that they've been playing defense. They have got to make shots, though. This defense that they're playing, though, is legit. This is physical defense. They got to keep it up, though, throughout the whole entire game. They're 2 for 7 from 3. Harris made one of them, and, of course, Maxey made the other. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Sixers have only had 5 30 points or more quarters throughout this whole series. And the Knicks still haven't made a field goal. That's the crazy part about it. Optimism in the chat. We ain't losing, baby. We ain't losing. Come on. That's the way I'm feeling. We got this. I don't like how that offense played, though. We got to make our shots. Don't toy with my emotions, Sixers, says Larry. I'm telling you, this defense looks so good. They just got to make shots. No way we rally tonight, says Bob Yoder. Glass half full, glass half empty. The Knicks so far are 0 for 3 from 3. They're also 0 for 8 from the field. And again, the Sixers are doing a good job. Literally, a really good job on the defensive side. It has to be better offense, and they need to get more points in the fast break. They only have 2, and that was just by Tyrese Maxey. All right. Bob says we got this. I believe. I said it's going 7, and I'm still staying with it, man. Sixers never fail to give us hopes. What's up, the Dragon Productions? If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. So teams that have trailed from a 3-1 deficit 94% of the time lose. That means 4.5% of the time teams have come back to win. However, glass half full, glass half empty. It has happened more often over the last 5 and even more years, 5 to 8 years. So, all right, 10-2 Sixers. And all these games have been so close. They really have. The Sixers just got to close out, and they have to make shots here early on. All right, so let's see what goes on here. The Sixers have a 10-2 lead. Tobias Harris has 5 points, 1 rebound, and Maxey has 5 points and 2 rebounds so far in this ball game. Lowry with also 2 assists. The plus-minus differentials, that's been a big topic of conversation. Without Embiid, they are minus 38 during this series. And when they're with Embiid, they're plus 34. So DiVincenzo's going to inbound it here for the New York Knicks, and it's swatted away by Lowry. Lowry tries to go into the backcourt, and Josh Hart still comes up with it. Lowry, give him credit, though, for playing good defense. Josh Hart just got it. Just barely. Hardenstein in the Knicks front court as the Knicks go from right to left. He looks to hand it off to somebody. Can't get anybody open. Good coverage by the Sixers. Hardenstein jumper. Got it. Embiid left his assignment. Forced him to take a jumper. And honestly, that wasn't a bad move. Hardenstein just made him pay. There's not a lot of centers in the league that can shoot the mid-range like that. Joel Embiid just being one of those guys. Lowry goes downhill to Harris. Harris puts it up and in. Tobias Harris taking over the first quarter once again. 12-4 Philadelphia. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Brunson goes downhill, tries to go up with a layup, and finishes through contact over Kyle Lowry. Great defense, just better offense by the MVP candidate. That's Jalen Brunson. Here's Embiid trying to take on Hardenstein. Double team coming, and he gets it tipped over, and he loses it. Josh Hart comes up with a steal. Brunson gets it on the near corner. Anunoby down low. Look out below as he throws down a two-handed jam. It's 12-8. The Knicks have scored their last 2 field goals and have come out with a little bit of some different energy here to start off after the first time out that they took. Lowry, Harris, Maxey, Embiid, and Oubre. Oubre's been pretty quiet so far. Lowry hands it off again to Embiid. Another dribble handoff, this time to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Maxey's at the logo. He has to get going. He goes downhill, tries to lay it up, and he lays it in. And he was fouled, but they're not going to call it. But still, Tyrese Maxey finishing through contact. 7-7 for Toby and Maxey. And again, we have a personal foul called on Oubre. And how about this? Embiid has not even scored yet. It's been 7 minutes, and yet Joel has not scored. Tobias Harris has been the man and has made all 3 of his field goals. Oh, man. Love this. And Nico Batum will step in for Kelly Oubre Jr. I said coming into this game, Tobias needs to be a dog. And so far, so good. Hardenstein will hand it off again to Anunoby. And Harris plays good defense on him. Step back jumper, though, and he got it. Still good defense, just better offense by OG at the foul line. All right, Maxey trying to dribble it up for the Sixers and get something going on the offense once again. Maxey gets a screen set by Embiid. Got to make sure that he shoots a lot of shots tonight. Another dribble handoff between the two men themselves. Embiid wide open for 3. Pump fake. Will try to go down the lane, and it's blocked again by Anunoby. Well, he read that perfectly. Brunson goes downhill, tries to hand it off, and a travel violation called on Brunson. Brunson literally picked up his pivot foot. All he had to do was just hand it off to Josh Hart, who was behind him. The triple team was coming, and he picked up his pivot foot, and that was the right call by the referee, Josh Tiven. Oh, boy. That was actually James Cappers. I beg your pardon. 3 blocks between both these teams so far. It's been a defensive clinic. Harris gets it at the top of the key. Tries to find Embiid down low. Embiid tries to put it up. Can't put it in over Hardenstein. And he has a donut so far in this first quarter. Hart gets past Nico Batum. And he's fouled by Nico. He'll go to the line for one more. 14-12. Philadelphia up by 2, and the Knicks look to cut the deficit to 1 as Hart will go to the foul line. Just was able to whiz by Batum. He has to stay on him. I don't know how he just got past him, but he did. Sixers just have not been able to do a good job scoring. Hart puts up the foul shot and converts on the 3-point opportunity. It's now a 1-point game with about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. There's Tibbs with his hands tied behind his back. 9-2 run by the Knicks. They've answered back. Nico Batum with a bouncer back to Embiid. Embiid to Maxey. Maxey with a pump fake. And Maxey tries to lay it up, and he lays it in. He was thinking about passing it to Nico Batum and was looking his way, but then gave a little bit of some snake eyes and just went downhill. Of course he did. Hardenstein goes downhill. Backdoor cut by Josh Hart, and the Sixers couldn't read that as Josh Hart has scored the last 5 points for the New York Knicks. 16-15. Maxey, handoff to Embiid. Embiid, step back jumper from the foul line. Yes! Sixers answer back with a deuce themselves. It's 18-15 as the Sixers lead it by 3. With about 3:10 to go in the first quarter, tensions are high. Brunson, dribble handoff again to Hardenstein. Hardenstein looking to pass the hot potato. Finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's foul line jumper, good. Now everybody's making their shots. Both teams were ice cold. The Knicks didn't even score a field goal in their first 5 minutes, and timeout called by Nick Nurse. 18-17 with about less than 3 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Sixers have a 1-point lead, and they're looking to try to get that lead even more going. Wish that was better. All right, sip of water time. I can't. Oh, boy. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I think we got to tone it down just a little bit with the energy, but it is a very big stake of a game. It is, but we got to build that. Larry, it would be not be Philly sports. It would not be Philly sports. It would not be Philly sports if there was no heartache. And Grace is right about that. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Hit that subscribe button, too. We're building a sweat. I'm sure people are pacing back and forth. My mind is going crazy, and I need them to take care of business. 12 more subscribers till we get to 2,100, man. Let's get to 2,100 subscribers. No wait tonight. Just win, baby. That's all they got to do. Just win. They really were so cold in those first 3-4 minutes. I couldn't believe it. Philly sports are not for the weak. That's true. They're not for the W-E-A-K. Are they really for the W-E-E-K, though? Fun fact, the Sixers, the Flyers, are 0-82 in their arena since it was built. 0-82 in their arena since... You're funny. 0-82. Good morning, JJ Go Sixers. What's up, man? What's up, Richard? Thanks so much for waking up with us. This is quite a day to start off your day. If they win, well, you're going to be happy. And then the alternative, we won't even talk about that. Won't even talk about that. Why did I bring that up? Why did I have to remind you of that? Do I mean in the series? I think he's talking to Mike. Can we get you 12 and likes up? Hey, man. You know, if you guys are friends, I always tell this to people. If you guys are friends or other people that you know that would really, really appreciate this content that can't even get access to Sixers, Phillies, or Eagles games, spread the word. Spread the word. Tell your moms, tell your dads, tell your loved ones, tell your kids, tell your grandkids. Tell everybody, bro. All right. Oh, you're talking about championships. Okay, I got you. So they're 0-82 in regards to championships. There's Patrick Ewing. He's in the house. It's a sold-out crowd at Madison Square Garden. All Knicks fans. Don't really see a lot of Sixers fans out there from the aerial view shots. So in case you are just tuning in, the Sixers scored their first 10 points. 5 of them were by Tobias Harris. The other 5 were by Tyrese Maxey. And then Maxey was able to provide some more points as well. Embiid finally hit his first field goal not too long ago with about 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes, I should say. And the Sixers get the ball as their timeout is over. Mitchell Robinson in there on defense. Embiid tries to go downhill, and he gets fouled by Brunson. Jalen Brunson, who was questionable coming into this game, gets called for a foul. Figured that he was going to play. The foul was actually on Miles McBride, I want to say. They called it on McBride. I thought it was maybe on Brunson, but Brunson did get knocked up there. Mitchell Robinson, who missed the last game for the Knicks, is out there in action, coming off the bench. 18-17. Embiid's first foul shot, no good. Hit off the back of the rim. Sixers down in the series, 3-1. They lead it by 1. 18-17. Both Maxey and Embiid have gone to convert or to provide 65 points per game throughout this postseason so far. Second foul shot by Joel is good. That makes it 19-17. Brunson tries to get the screen set by Mitchell Robinson. And now has to try to get going here over Tyrese Maxey. Goes down the lane, puts up a floater, can't get it. Rebound, though, by Robinson. Robinson with the putback. No, and a foul called. I think it's going to be on Joel Embiid. And Mitch is going to go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws once again. If you are tuning in on Facebook or any other social media platform, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. You can also come on over to YouTube. It's called Play by Play with JJ. That's our channel. And you can totally subscribe to us that way as well. All right, Robinson is going to the foul line. The shooting foul was called on Embiid, and the first foul shot is off the mark. Sixers in their last game wanted to make sure that I mentioned that they only shot 35.5% from three, while the Knicks shot 43%. And they didn't shoot the ball really well. Or sorry, they shot the ball from the field, I should say, 43%, the Knicks, that is, and the Sixers shot 35%. Second foul shot by Robinson, no good either. There we go. It's 19-17. Batum got the rebound, and the Sixers get it out in the front court. We have a stoppage in play with about 2:18 to go in the first quarter. It's getting a little bit chirpy over here between both these teams. Batum and Oubre kind of got into the face of Robinson and Brunt and McBride. I don't know. It was a personal foul called on Mitchell Robinson. Let's see again what happened. So Campaign, who's in there for the Sixers, tried to give it up to Embiid, and Oubre tried to set a pick and just got pushed to the ground by Robinson. Literally pushed. And Oubre's like, you're going to do that to me? That's the type of chip on their shoulder that they need. As he stands over, and Embiid had to knock him away. He actually elbowed him, just not really too hard, but Oubre's looking at him and is like, man, I can't believe you did that to me. So now they are going to the scores table to see if it's just going to be anything, if there's anything that was more to that, and see if there's going to be some techs or flagrants or whatever. Wasn't really too much action, though. Just a little bit of some chirpiness and nothing physical. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. It does make the good times sweeter than any New York sports fan could experience. This arena is 41 years old. Madison Square Garden? I think so. Madison Square Garden's older, right? Oh, wait, we're talking about the Wells Fargo Center. Yeah, the Wells Fargo Center. Madison Square Garden. How old is Madison Square Garden? All right, so let's see. It was just, I believe, a personal foul that was called on Mitchell Robinson. There's about 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sixers lead it by 2. It's 19-17. They trailed the series 3-1. So the Sixers will inbound it. So the call does stand. And here's Oubre with the inbound. Back out to Batum. They swing it around the timeline. Payne goes down low. Kick out to Batum for a three. And Batum's three is off the mark. Good play call. Just not good execution by Nico Batum. Rebound goes to the Knicks. It was Mitchell Robinson that got it. Brunson dribbles it out towards the front court. Here's Josh Hart over on the near wing. Kick out again to Anunoby for three. And that time it goes in and out, and the basketball gods say no. Campaign got the rebound. Good box out by Nico Batum. Payne gets a screen set by Embiid. Goes downhill. Dribbles through traffic. Hand off to Oubre for three from the far corner. No. Embiid volleyballs it back outside to Campaign. Payne lets it fly, and he knocks it down. Wide open three-pointer, and swish goes the basketball for Campaign. 90 seconds to go. Great effort by Joel Embiid, and the shot that was made by Payne was even sweeter. Brunson, no-look pass downstairs to OG Anunoby, and a kick out and a double dribble called on OG Anunoby. So another turnover on the Knicks. Got to give Embiid credit for just trying to leap up over Mitchell Robinson and literally tip it twice and finding Campaign who was open. Brunson left him wide open and made the shot and made him pay. Nice job by him. There's about 1:21 to go. Embiid's going to take, I believe, a quick seat here. Paul Reed comes in for Joel. Let's see if they can hold the fort down. Maxey hands it off to Reed. Paul Reed again with another dribble handoff, this time to Oubre. Reed trying to set a pick for him, and Oubre hands it back off to Reed. Sixers not being aggressive this time. Batum dribbles around, puts up a two. Can't get it, and Oubre with the second try. Yes! 24-17. Good tip back by Kelly Oubre. They give it to him for now. I don't know if he touched it or not. It could have been a friendly bounce, but I thought that he tipped it. 1 minute to go. To be exact, 50 seconds. All right, Brunson goes down low, trying to take on Campaign. Payne trying to stay on him. Double team coming, and Brunson throws it away. 3.5 seconds were left on the shot clock, and the Sixers will get it back once again. Or will they? Nope, yep, they will. All right. How about that three that was hit by Campaign? There's a three-pointer by Josh Hart. No. And the board is going to belong to the Sixers. Josh Hart got it deflected off of his hand last. So they credited the shot to Nico Batum. It literally bounced 3 times and just went in. Maxey gets the inbound. 34 seconds to go. They could go for a 2-for-1 here. And a very late foul call as Maxey got tripped up. And we have a timeout as Mitchell Robinson got called with a shooting foul, and the Knicks are going to challenge this. They absolutely are going to challenge this with about 31 seconds to go. Robinson thought that he had all ball, and let's see what happens here. Again, Maxey just went downhill. I think he just got it knocked loose, to be honest with you. And it was just a clean strip. It was really by Josh Hart. I didn't see any sort of contact on Mitchell Robinson. Maybe there was a marginal piece of contact. I don't know. But they are going to put on the headsets, the refs that is, and try to overturn this call. This has been a very physical game. Really. This series has lived up to its expectations. So close. The fourth, Madison Square Garden, the first opened in 1879? February 11th, 1968. So the original arena opened in 1879, is that correct? It's 56 years old. So maybe they called it MSG. I wouldn't want it any other way, Law. I love Philly. I love it. I love it, man. Shout out to you guys for being here. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, man. And turn on those notification bell icons. And that way you'll know when I upload. I got to give the Sixers credit for their defensive intensity today so far. I know it's just the first quarter, but they have been so physical. And I love that. Just got to make shots. That's what they got to do. So let's see if the coach's challenge stands or if it's overturned. If it stands, the Sixers are in the bonus with 31 and a tenth of a second to go. If not, it will be overturned, and it should be Knicks basketball, I believe. Hart did come up with a clean steal, I thought, as he drips with a lot of sweat. They're showing Josh Hart right now. Let's see again. Yeah, I didn't really think there was any sort of contact from Robinson. So the call is overturned. The Knicks do retain their timeout. Maybe there was a little push at the end. But regardless, it is going to be Knicks basketball. Wait, call's overturned. Knicks retain their timeout, but Maxey's going to shoot free throws? That's weird. The call was over. I understand now. The call was overturned. They called a foul, not on Robinson. It was on somebody else, but Maxey still got fouled. See, that's so confusing. Knicks win their challenge, but also lose it. See, this is the thing that gets really under my nerves. They reversed the call on Robinson, but now the foul is called on Josh Hart. That's wild. 25-17 as Maxey makes the first foul shot. We'll take it. Second foul shot, that's good too. Sixers have a 9-point lead. 30 seconds to go, and about 8 seconds with a differential on the shot clock versus the game clock. And anunoby hands it off to Josh Hart. As the Knicks are in the front court, they go from right to left. Brunson lost it. It goes out of bounds. It's Sixers ball. Sloppy turnovers by the Knicks. And again, the Sixers looking to retaliate on the offensive side. Maxey gets the inbound, and that was just poor miscommunication out in transition by the Knicks. Brunson tried to hand it off to Robinson, and it just got deflected, went out of bounds. Good job by Oubre to stick his hand in the cookie jar. Maxey, ISO, three-pointer, no. Hart with the board. Hart goes up for a three-quarters court shot. He banked it in. Does it count? I don't think it counts. He hit a half-court prayer. I don't know how he hit it. It doesn't count. It came after the buzzer, I believe. Let's see again. Point. Yep. That was still in his hand, so it doesn't count. 26-17, and that's how we end things in the first quarter. Well, to be fair, maybe that challenge was a blessing in disguise because it gave Embiid a little bit of rest. So Embiid did go out with about a minute 38, I want to say, in this first quarter, and maybe that's the type of rest that he needed. So you would expect that he's going to play more in the second quarter, and the Sixers will have to probably work him out. Kyle Newbeck says the NBA absolutely has to amend the challenge process before next season. There are like 10 different parts to it that make no sense. And see, that's the thing that really does bug me. So they retain their challenge, but yet it's not the result that they wanted. Like, that's what doesn't make sense to me. You know? They said that the foul wasn't on Robinson, so therefore it's technically overturned. It was actually really supposed to be on Josh Hart. So that's That's just weird how they do it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. How we feeling in the chat after the first quarter? Letter grades. Letter grades as to how we're doing on the scale of A to F. A meaning great, F meaning sick. Good start. I do have to say, good start. Good start to a first quarter. They started off, though, if you really want to talk about sloppiness, they were not slowing the game down. This is a football game here. This has been a war zone of a ball game. Everybody is playing good defense on both sides. It's scrappy. I expected this. What a game. Watching a ref wear a headset while standing with folded arms for 5 minutes is not exciting basketball. I'm asking how you're feeling. You can say F. I'm not feeling so good. But I will tell you that it definitely helps that Joel gets his rest. That's the good thing that comes out of it. I want Joel to get his rest, don't you? Because now he can play more minutes. Come on, Larry. It's about the offense. B-. Talking about the replay. No. I understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it. If you are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get to 50 likes. I actually want to get to 100 by the end of today. And I want us to get to 2,100 subscribers. We need 12 more. 12 more, man. 12 more thumbs ups. All right, so the Sixers so far have been shooting 40% from the field. And this is after the first quarter here. Want to make sure that I have this correct. So they are shooting 40% from the field, and they're also shooting 27% from 3. The Knicks are 0 for 5 from 3. Now, the Sixers have done a very good job at guarding the perimeter and really doing everything that they possibly can to make it so hard for the Knicks to even get some breathing room. I expect a 7-game series. I do too. I've been saying that. I've been saying it. Been one of the only people on here that have. I'm not going to say I told you so, though. 3-1 is the series lead. So the teams that have come back from a 3-1 deficit in recent years, remember the Rockets did it against the LA Clippers. That was back in 2015. The Nuggets actually did it twice in 2020 during the bubble year. And we have a couple more as well. Of course, the Cavaliers did it in the NBA Finals. And right before that, the Golden State Warriors were able to come back from a 3-1 deficit against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Brunson gets the inbound, tries to take it down low, puts up a 2, and he nails it over Tobias Harris. And the Knicks come up with the first punch to start off the second quarter. We're back in action. Payne, dribble handoff again to Paul Reed. Embiid not out there just yet. Reed at the elbow, tries to take on Robinson, and just hands it off to Maxey. Well, you'd like to see Reed be a little bit more aggressive. Maxey trying to finish down low, and Reed, oh man, he's trying to fight for the loose ball. He hangs on to it, and are we going to have a jump ball? I don't know. Paul Reed should have had the rebound, but to his credit, he dived over the ball and just wrestled it over with a huddle of Knicks players. I think it's going to be Sixers ball. And I'm waiting to hear the confirmation. Maxey couldn't hit the layup. He probably should have been able to make that. The ball got battered away, and Paul Reed, who could have had a rebound, just ended up fighting for it. And to his credit, he did battle through that adversity. Got to make sure that I give him credit for that. All right, so we do have a jump ball. It's between Reed and Brunson. The ball gets battered around and stolen by Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo goes up for 2, and he's fouled by Oubre. It was actually a tip-off that ended up getting tipped by about 5 guys. DiVincenzo just got it in the backcourt and was able to just go downhill, and Oubre got called for a foul. This has been a very physical matchup between both of these teams. It's all about who wants it more. DiVincenzo's first foul shot is up, and he is able to nail it. 26-20. Vicky Rickwell, what's going on? Vicky, how you doing? DiVincenzo averaging about 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the second foul shot, he knocks that one down as well and goes 2 for 2 from the foul line. 5-point lead for the Sixers. It's Payne, Reed, Oubre, Harris, and Maxey out there for the Sixers. Harris gets a screen, pulls up for three, and that's a little short. The screen set by Reed, it was a good try. Harris just could not hit the shot. DiVincenzo got the rebound. And again, we'll try to pass it to Jalen Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Oubre. Brunson steps back. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to get the screen set by Dante DiVincenzo. And now campaign on him. Brunson trying to get locked up. And Brunson goes up for two. And he is able to put it up and in. Spinning and going up with a runner. And he does the little finger wag. Oubre goes downhill. Puts it up through contact. And he's fouled. K9 answers on the other side, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Well, Oubre did not like that he got switched up there, and Campaign had to guard Jalen Brunson, and Payne played good defense, just better offense by Brunson, and as Brunson was giving the little finger wag, K9 went downhill to his credit and was able to just make a two-pointer, and he'll go to the line for one more. 28-23, about 10.5 minutes to go in just the first half. The foul shot is no good by Kelly Oubre Jr. Could not convert on the three-point opportunity, and Josh Hart corrals the rebound. Hart, again, active on the glass. That's only a second rebound. Hart gets it knocked loose by Oubre, and we do have a foul called. And some guys that were going at it on both sides. Looks like Jalen Brunson was getting a little bit chirpy with Tyrese Maxey. And it's a personal foul. It was actually called on Tyrese Maxey, so it was away from the ball. And Brunson and him were having some words. McBride still in there for the Knicks. McBride tries to inbound it, and it's battered around by Oubre. Goes out of bounds, and Brunson lost it. Oubre again with the energy burst. And he smiles and signals for the forward charge. Oh, man, Brunson got it knocked off his left toe. All right, 28-23. Reed goes downhill, tries to go down with a flush, gets it blocked by McBride. Maxey goes back for three, and we do have a travel called. Oh, man, Reed actually stepped out of bounds. His right foot technically was over on the baseline as he tried to make the pass out to Maxey. Maxey didn't even make the shot anyways. 28-23. Sixers lead it by 5. Very physical game so far, and a low-scoring game for both these teams. Robinson dribble handoff again to Brunson, who's at the top of the key, gets double-teamed. Hart now goes to McBride on the near wing for a trifecta. Off the mark. Harris fighting for the rebound, and he gets fouled, I believe, by Robinson. Let's see. Does he get fouled? Or did he step out? I thought I saw a foul signaled. I think it's still going to be Knicks ball. 28-23, and that's what it looks like. Tobias, I got to give him credit. He really tried there. Knicks get the inbound. They just said that it was last touched by Harris and that he stepped out of bounds. Brunson trying to lay it up and in as he got past Oubre, and he does so. Found a little bit of daylight, and the Sixers have a 3-point lead. It's been unsettling so far between both these teams. Payne lets it fly again for a tray. No. He flops down. Hart grabs the rebound. Knicks could tie it with a 3 or cut the deficit to 1 with a 2. Here's a 3-pointer by anunoby to tie it. Got it. And the Sixers have to put Embiid back in now, and I think that's what they're going to do with about 9:24 to go in the second quarter. Think maybe that they waited a little bit too late to push that button, but regardless, Joel's going to come in now, you would think, as we have a tie game and a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Man, what a game. He did step out. An 11-2 run so far by the Knicks, and honestly, it doesn't really even feel like it. Or felt like that in this quarter. But, yeah, lots of sloppy offense, and that is kind of frustrating with what's been going on during these 3 minutes. You got to put Embiid back. Stepping out, says Grace. By the way, Barkley is my favorite player of all time, says Mr. Man Created God. Then it's AI. The year the Suns went to the finals, they won 3 straight elimination games in round 1. No, it wasn't a 3-1, but the same thing at 0-2 in a 5-game series. Got you. If you are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. What a game. The non-Embiid minutes, that's going to be another topic of conversation. I love the physicality, though, that they are bringing on defense. They are playing football, basketball. They really are. We might have some raids for you soon. Oh, that sounds cool, man. What's up, Ken? How you doing, man? I'm sweating. You saw Barkley at the Spectrum. Wow, that's wild. All right, I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to take the hat off. Man. If you are new, hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, man. Turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. My name is Jason Joseph. This, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. We are on for the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles. We do as many games as possible. We will be back on for the Phillies tomorrow afternoon at 4:05. We're not doing the game tonight, obviously. It's at 9:30, and we got to focus on this one. So, Joe Jackson. Shoeless Joe Jackson should have been Tobias's dad. Is that the same Joe Jackson that we're talking about? He has the same initials as me. JJ. All right, so it looks like Embiid is back out there for the Sixers, I think. Paul Reed subs out. Tobias Harris also subs out as well. And Nico Batum comes in for Philadelphia. I'm going to tell you something. During halftime, I am going to go to about a 5-minute break because I need to stay hydrated. I do. Oh, Joe Jackson wrote a song. Okay. All right. That's not the same. That's not the same Joe Jackson. So, Jalen Brunson, in games 3 to 4, has averaged about 43 points per game. And has also shot 51% from the field and 33% from downtown in games 3 and 4. Just shot 23% or 29% from the field, averaging 23 points per game in the first 2. So Oubre gets the inbound, and they swing it around. The ball finds Embiid. Embiid again gets doubled, hands it back off to Maxey. Maxey to Embiid. Embiid gets another double team. Payne to Batum for a quick 3, puts it up, can't get it. Oubre got the rebound. Oubre back to Embiid, who's over at the elbow. Embiid with 2 jab steps, puts up a 2. It's blocked by Robinson. And Joel Embiid not having a good day so far. Hart goes back out to McBride for a 3 on the other side, and the Knicks have the lead. A 14-2 run so far by New York in this second quarter. And again, Maxey gets it over on the far wing. Tyrese Maxey trying to get something going on the offense. He has to be better, for sure. Oubre gets it on the near corner, tries to go downhill, and he throws it away, tried to find Maxey. McBride got the steal, momentum on the Knicks side. McBride puts it up, and he puts it in. It's a 5-point lead for the Knicks. Pendulum swinging back in their direction. Sixers have got to get momentum back on their side. 5-point deficit for them. Embiid trying to take on Mitchell Robinson again. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey drives it right through the trenches, and he tried to go with a layup, couldn't get it. Josh Hart grabbed the rebound, and Payne gets fouled by Josh Hart. They really do seem to be bringing that defensive intensity right now. Hart's been very physical, and now Deuce McBride has been going off. He really has. He has scored the last 5 points for the Knicks. Need maybe Harris or somebody else to match that sort of intensity, and that has just not been the case in this second quarter. They're getting outscored 16-2. Got to do better. Only active guy that's been doing a very good job out there has been Kelly Oubre Jr. Brunson will get the inbound. He gets it over towards the Knicks front court as they go from right to left. Brunson finds McBride for a 3-pointer. In and out it goes, and it's corralled by Oubre. Just was able to box out OG Anunoby and snag the rebound. Oubre goes downhill, lost the ball. It's stolen by McBride. 7:44 to go. Sixers have got to get back on defense. They looked a little bit slow, and Brunson gets it at the top of the key. Brunson taking on Oubre, goes up for a 2, nails it. 35-28. This Sixers team not doing a good job during this run, and they have got to slow it down for sure. Tyrese Maxey again gets it over towards the logo and now steps in towards the front court for the Sixers. Maxey again to Embiid. Embiid, is he going to take on his matchup? No, he throws it to Lowry. Lowry back to Oubre for three, and Oubre's three-pointer again is off the mark. Embiid just has to be aggressive. Hart again, trying to dribble it out to Jalen Brunson. Every time that Joel gets the ball, he's just not even attacking, not even trying to. And there's a shot that goes up by Jalen, and he's fouled. So Brunson is fouled, and we have some more free throws coming up. I mean, every time that Joel's just getting the ball on the block, he literally is just passing it to his other teammates. And he has to score. I know that obviously he's dealing with a lot of stuff, but and if he's playing, he's playing. And you just expect him to be more aggressive. 35-28 with about 6:57 to go in the second quarter. Brunson gets fouled by Maxey, and the first foul shot goes in and out. He missed the first one. Embiid with just 3 points. He has 6 rebounds. He's 1 for 6 from the field and 0 for 1 from 3. Brunson with 10 points and 2 rebounds so far, and is 5 for 8 from the field. Second foul shot coming up. Here it is, and he misses that one as well. Oubre got the rebound, and it was Oubre, Maxey, and Lowry that were literally right there. Nobody even jumped for it. Oubre just got it. Maxey trying to take on Miles McBride, and Lowry got tripped up by Robinson. Maxey hands it off to Embiid. Embiid telling Maxey to come up, and Maxey can't get the handoff that time. Embiid with about 1 second left puts up a prayer, can't get it, and a shot clock violation called. Again, the Sixers just go into their two-man game, and everybody else is just standing around, and another turnover by the Sixers team. Maxey's just working around the screen. Lowry and Harris, and even Oubre, are like all standing around. Oubre was literally in the paint. Harris was over on the far corner, and yet they're just not moving without the ball. McBride gets it over at the top of the key. And here's Josh Hart over on the near corner. Hart goes up with a turnaround floater. Can't get it. And Kyle Lowry grabs his miss. Got a rebound there. Lowry back to Maxey once again. Maxey to Lowry. Lowry's like, I'm going to take it to the rack myself. And he throws it all the way to Harris. Harris' three-pointer. Kabam! On the near corner. You thought maybe that Lowry was going to take it. But Tobias Harris making the clutch shot there. 35-31. And the Knicks still have a 4-point lead with about 5:50 to go. Brunson back to Anunoby. He gets double-teamed. Anunoby downhill to Hart. And an alley-oop pass to Robinson. That's a tic-tac-toe type of a play. 37-31 with about 5:42 to go in quarter number 2. This place is erupting, and they've been really active, the fans here. And I think we have a timeout called. No, we don't. Maxey gets it, and now we have a timeout called. With about 5:38 to go. Sixers down by 6. Robinson was able to make the alley-oop slam, and we'll be right back in just a few moments. The Sixers have literally only put up 5 points in this second quarter so far. 5 points. Mike says that they should have been up 15 or more at the end of the first. There's no way that they're winning a close game here with Joel like this. And there's serious Game 7 in Boston potential right now. Meaning the Game 7 vibe, says Mike. Yeah, I can't understand why he's being so passive. I really can't understand that. My thing is that if you're playing, you're playing, and every time he gets the ball, it's just like, if he's having problems, they just got to do something else. All right. Only down by 6, though, with about 5:38 to go before halftime. But, man, to Oubre's credit, the Sixers are staying in this game because of Kelly Oubre and Tobias Harris. And Tyrese Maxey. I know that Oubre only has 2 points, but, man, he's been doing a very good job on defense and really has made it so difficult for the Knicks. He really has. Maybe he's not attacking on the box score, but there have really been a lot of key plays where he has been involved on the offensive and defensive side. Really. So, to his credit, he's playing really well. Sixers need to get more production, though, especially from Campaign and Nico Batum as well. Maybe Tobias can hit more threes, says Grace. He's 2 for 3 from downtown. At this point, if he has the hot hand, might as well shoot it. I said that this is on a silver platter for him if he provides offense. I did say that. 12 more subs, so we got to 2,100. What are y'all waiting for? Sixers down by 6. They have been getting outscored in this second quarter 20-5 with about 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first half. They're showing some great replays on the Knicks finding their offensive rhythm. Embiid, though, does have 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. Just has been not able to do anything on the offensive side. He's a -1 for the Sixers. Batum will inbound it to Maxey. Maxey back to Nico. And Nico looking to try to give it up to somebody, but we do have a foul called. It's away from the play, and that's going to be on the Knicks. It was on Mitchell Robinson as Kyle Lowry tried to fight through a screen. If this were to go to a Game 6, it would be on Thursday night in Philadelphia. 37-31, Batum tries to go to Embiid downhill, and Embiid can't make the runner. He tips it back out, though, to Maxey. Maxey back to Joel. Joel swings it around, and Lowry again to Batum. Harris wide open 3 again. Puts it up, can't put it in, and they lost it. I think that they're going to signal that it's Knicks' ball because Batum did touch it last, and there's about 5:15 to go in the second quarter. Again, Sixers only with 5 points, and at that time, Joel has to take that, and he just was not able to make the runner. Brunson again goes downhill, goes up with a 2, and swishes it. Great defense by Batum, just better offense again by Jalen Brunson, and now he's starting to chirp once again. Lowry trying to direct traffic. 4:50 remaining in the second quarter. Sixers trail by 8, 39-31. Maxey over at the logo. Goes over towards the right side, hands it off to Embiid for 3, and Embiid drains it. Joel hits a straightaway 3. The Knicks couldn't close him out. It's now 39-34, and the Sixers are down by 5. Nice shot by Joel. And here's Brunson again. They swing it around. Josh Hart for 3 on the other side. No good. Embiid boxed out, got the rebound. And now Maxey dribbling on the offense. You like to see him be a little bit more aggressive. Embiid goes up with a shot, and they call a charge. And Embiid, I think, is going to want them to challenge this. I think that the Sixers may do so. Let's see. Embiid signaling for a challenge. Nick Nurse was not happy. That's not an offensive foul. His feet weren't set. Mitchell Robinson's feet weren't set. They should challenge that. They should, but are they? That's the question. They called a turnover on Joel Embiid, and he goes back over to the bench, so that probably means that they are going to challenge this with 4:17 to go. If the call's overturned, it should be a 3-point opportunity for the Sixers. Give Embiid credit for hitting that 3. And Robinson's feet weren't set. Robinson literally was trying to guard Joel down low in the post. And that should just be a blocking foul. Hopefully you're all doing well, man. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. My name is Jason Joseph. This, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. I love you all so much. No matter what happens tonight, I'm still feeling positive. I still think that they can do this. It's been close throughout this entire series. And, yeah, you know, no matter what happens tonight, I do want to thank you all so much for being here. And, yeah, it means a lot to me. 39-34. This second quarter, yes, has been pretty sloppy, but if the Sixers can get the call to go their way, that would be so beneficial. All right, let's see what the call is. It's unsuccessful. Figures. 39-34. Embiid gets called for a turnover. Let's see again. I don't know. Call stands. Sixers are charged with a timeout. And it's 39-34. Knicks have the ball. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Brunson gets it at the top of the key. Jalen Brunson trying to take on Tobias Harris. And Brunson tries to throw it to McBride. McBride back to Jalen. And Jalen puts up a tray. And he knocks it down. 42-34 does the kissing celebration, and the Knicks have been going on a run and just continue to pour it on these Sixers so far. Maxey trying to go downhill, tries to throw it to Lowry. Lowry back to Embiid. Embiid trying to be aggressive, and he'll throw it all the way to Maxey. 5 seconds left, and a foul called on Brunson. They just are whizzing by some of these crazy passes. And they just continue to be so passive. And even though Maxey was able to get the ball, the Knicks again just able to provide some good tenacity on the defensive side. Lowry will inbound it, though, for the Sixers. It gets bobbled, though, and Embiid gets it in the backcourt. Dribble handoff again to Kyle Lowry. Lowry gets a pick by Embiid. Lowry hands it off to Embiid. Embiid had a wide-open shot he could have taken. Gives it up to Maxey. Maxey back outside to Lowry for 3. And that time it goes in and out, and the basketball gods say no once again. 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second quarter. And again, the Sixers have only put up 5 points. Anunoby gets it knocked away by Lowry. Anunoby, though, gets it back as Lowry took a trip to the deck. 8 seconds left. Hardenstein goes up with a shot, and there is, I don't know if that's a foul on Lowry or not. They call it a foul. I was thinking maybe at first that he had all ball. I don't know, though, but that's going to put the Knicks in the bonus. 42-34. Let's see this again. Hardenstein went downhill. And they call to the shooting foul. First foul shot. Gets the friendly bounce as it hits the back of the rim and dances in. 9-point lead for the Knicks. Sixers put up 26 in the first quarter. The Knicks already have put up 26 here in the second. Hardenstein's second foul shot. That time it's good, too, and it's a 10-point lead for New York with 2:47 to go. Sixers played really good defense in the first quarter. Just have not been able to buy a bucket on the offensive side. And Embiid throws it away as he got it down low on the block. And he looked to pass it. And, well, Joel continues to get frustrated out there. 44-34 with about 2:35 to go. 2:45, I should say. 6 turnovers by the Sixers and 5 by the Knicks. Brunson goes downhill. He's spinning. Hands it off again to Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson once again gets double-teamed. A bouncer back to Anunoby. Anunoby gets it knocked loose by Harris. Anunoby hangs on to it, though. Hart inside to Hardenstein. It gets blocked by Embiid, though. And Batum comes up with the steal. Batum back to Tobias Harris. Harris to Maxey. And Maxey trying to take on his defender as he goes downhill, and he makes the layup. Finally able to make a shot for the Sixers. It's 44-36. Let's see if they can end on a positive note here in the second quarter. Brunson trying to initiate the offense again for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson in this game, 15 points. He's 7 for 10 from the field. He'll kick it out to Hart. Three-pointer on the far corner. Won't go. Rebound goes to Tobias Harris. Good job by Maxey. The box out. It was a long rebound. Maxey gets it from Harris. Maxey back to Lowry. To Kyle Lowry. Back to Batum. Straight away three-pointer. Got it! And that three was huge. It's 44-39 with about 90 seconds to go in the first half. That three was absolutely magnificent. About 90 seconds to go. Jalen Brunson gets it over on the right side, dribbles into the front court for the Knicks, and gets the handoff from Miles McBride over at the logo. Almost threw it away. Brunson, that is. McBride for another three, and he answers back. Of course he does. Miles McBride, Deuce McBride they call him, with a 25-foot jump shot. And let's see if the Sixers can hang on to their horses. Again, Embiid hands it off to Kyle Lowry. Lowry goes downhill, hands it off to Embiid over at the elbow. Embiid takes about 3 pivots. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Fadeaway jumper over Hardenstein, and he got the friendly roll. Thank goodness. 47-41. The Sixers did not come up empty that time. And there's about 46 seconds to go in this second quarter. Brunson again goes down, and he'll try to find Josh Hart at the top of the key. Hart's three-pointer. It's a little short again. Embiid comes up with another rebound. 9 rebounds and 8 points for Embiid. Lowry for 3 on the other side. He wanted a foul call. No call there. McBride got the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. 22 seconds to go. McBride again in the Knicks front court as they go from right to left. Hand off to Brunson, who's over at the logo. Brunson's going to just milk the clock down. 12 seconds to go. 8 on the shot clock. Batum steps up on him. Hart goes down. Floater inside. Yes. Sixers not with any sort of post presence. Maxey gets the inbound again. Maxey at the logo and dribbles over towards the right. Maxey 2 seconds left. Tries to float it up and he floats it in. 49-43 as we go into halftime. So Maxey being the buzz of lightning and the Sixers down by 6 at the half. See, again, he just finished it right through traffic. Man, oh, man, he has been, if there's any sort of silver lining for the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey has been a dog. In this game, though, 15 points, but you wish that he was a little bit more aggressive, but that's how it goes. All right, I am not going to lie. I need to go get some more water. I need to take a quick step off, but it's halftime. It's halftime, man. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I will be back at 8:18 p.m. Eastern time. All right, I will be back at 8:18 p.m. I'm going to type this out right now. Be right back at 8:18 p.m. Eastern time. All right, see you soon. Don't go anywhere, and we'll talk about the first half. We're back. We're back, baby. All right. We're back. We're back. If you are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well. My name is Jason Joseph, and this, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. Yeah. All right, so let's talk. All right, so we were breaking everything down, but before we do that, I just want to say I know that there's a lot of angles that we can look at this. Embiid is not fully healthy. He's clearly, that migraine that he's had today, I can see that has been impacting him on so many levels. But it's not even just the migraine. It's also just something cannot be right with that knee because he's just not he's not bullying guys down low on the block. Every time he's getting it, he's just throwing it away. I don't know if there's something that's wrong with the knee. I figured that's what it has to be, because even during the other games, he wasn't really throwing it away. I can't understand. But regardless, Embiid has not had a good game. He's not had a good game offensively speaking. He's 3 for 10 from the field. He did it a nice 3, but he needs to have more of an impact here in the second half. And if he's going to play, he's going to play. But he needs to do a much better job on the offensive side. And it seems like that the Sixers have been a little bit too passive, and they've just have not been able to put up as many shots. Tyrese Maxey needs to put up more shots. I know that he's put up 12 field goal attempts so far, but there have been times where he's been, going down low, and he just throws it, and he just passes it to somebody else. You're the second option. You got to make the shots. You got to take the shots. Lowry's 0 for 3 from 3 and 0 for 4 from the field. He's been another guy that has just not been good for the Sixers at all during this series. Nico Batum has only got you 5 points. Now, Tobias Harris had a really good run in the first quarter and started to get things going and actually delivered 10 points and was 2 for 4 from 3, so that was big. He had another big-time 3 down the stretch in the second quarter, I believe it was, but they were behind in the 8-ball. As soon as Joel went out of the game, the plus-minus without this guy is just unbelievable. 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 I have to say that. But again, okay, while they only put up 5 points in literally almost 9 minutes, they did finish out with 12 points during those last 3 minutes. Okay? And they're only down by 6. They are still in this game. There's no doubt about it. What they're going to have to do in this second half is they're going to have to rely on Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, more so on Tyrese Maxey, and it's a lot of pressure to put on a 23-year-old kid. But if they want to win this game, they're going to need even more production out of Tyrese Maxey, and somebody else needs to step up. It would be nice if Tobias Harris could do that. I just don't know if I can trust him. But that is really more ideal, but Embiid clearly doesn't have it. He's not doing good on the offensive side, and unless some miracle happens, they're going to need somebody else to step up in this game, along with Tyrese Maxey. That's the truth. That's how I feel, but I'm still in the mindset. My fan in me is we ain't losing. There's no way the Sixers are losing this game, because I still believe it. I still believe it. If we're getting blown out, it's one thing. But no. This team, when you look at their team stats, they've only allowed the Knicks to get 1 offensive rebound. Now, there's a plus there because the Knicks have gotten so many offensive boards throughout this entire series. Now, they could step it up in the second half. There's no doubt about it. But they've been really doing a good job at just making sure that Josh Hart has not been active on the boards. And I give Kyle Lowry and Kelly Oubre defensive credit for that. I really do. So that's awesome. It's great. All right. So they're just down by 6. Just got to make shots. Got to make shots. And still play physical on the defensive side. Brunson did start to get things going for them. He had 15 points. Started making some big shots for them. You got to start looking at him now, too. I'm more concerned with our inability to score baskets. Yes, and that is valid. That's absolutely valid. That's absolutely valid. Okay? But they can do this. They still can do this. I'm just believing, man. I really do. I really do believe that they can still do this. All they got to do is just make shots. Make shots and continue to play the way that they are playing. The three ball wasn't working. They were getting some wide open shots. They weren't knocking them down. They got to knock down those shots. And Joel needs to buckle up. He has to buckle it up. And he needs to be aggressive. But it can be done. I'm not counting this team out. Get us to May. That's all I got to say. All right. We can't win unless someone other than Embiid and Maxey steps up. That's not good. Well, maybe for 48 minutes it can work. I don't know. This team, look at the scores, man. 111 to 104. 104 to 101. 125 to 114. Sixers won. 97-92. You know what the point differential is between games 1 through 4, excluding games 3? 15. 15. They lost by 5 in the last game, lost by 3 in game 2, and 7 in game 1. And they're only down by 6 here. Get us to the 4th with a shot. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that statement. All right. We ain't losing, man. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. That's my mindset. There's no way that we're going down. No way. None. All right. What do you need to see from the Sixers in this second half? Besides the rebounding, what else do you need to see? Somebody else brought up that they got to make field goals, and I agree with that. Going 6 minutes to start off the game without getting a field goal or close to it, it's not cool. They were in another field goal drought in that second quarter to start things off there. Larry says we might be losing. Larry's there, but I'm not. I'm not there. 24 more minutes, man. 24 more minutes. It's all about momentum. See, that's the thing. It's all about momentum. That's the thing about basketball. You can be down by 6, and then you can go on a big run, and yet you're in the lead. Now, the Knicks, can they go on a run? Yes. I just don't think that that's sustainable. I really don't. The only reason why they're winning this series is because the role players have stepped up and they really haven't been blowing out this team. I'm just saying that with facts. But again, and that's how I feel. All right, we're about ready to get started with the second half. All right? So keep the positive. I'm going to keep it going, man. I really am. I said might. I haven't lost all hope, just most of it, says Larry. I haven't lost. I haven't lost any. None. I'm refusing to believe that they're going to be losing this game. I refuse. Refuse. I'm with you, Larry, though I love JJ's optimism. They ain't losing, bro. They're not losing. Yeah, the bench is the bench. Yes, I know. I get that. I get that. All right. We go to the second half. Is this the last 24 minutes of the Sixers season? That's the question. I say no, but what do you guys think? are these going to be the last 24 minutes? Or is it going to go into overtime and then it's going to be the last, it's going to end there? Or do you think it's going to go on to a game 5, 6, or 7? Or a game 6 or 7? So Tyrese Maxey, 15 points in the first half. He was 6 for 12 from the field. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Nico Batum will enter in for the Sixers, and Dante DiVincenzo comes in for the Knicks. So the Sixers have Harris, Embiid, Lowry, Maxey, and Batum. And the Knicks have Anunoby, Hardenstein, Brunson, Hart, and McBride. So Oubre is going to be coming off the bench, I assume, which could be something that the Sixers could use. All right, so it should be, or Oubre actually comes back in for Nico Batum, I should say. So, interesting. They just made the switch on ESPN. Oubre is in there. I was like, huh. Well, they decided to go with something a little bit different. All right. Here we go. The Knicks will get the inbound as they now go from right to left. Or, sorry, from left to right, that is. Brunson gets it. He's at the top of the key. Hands it off again to Dante DiVincenzo, who's over at the logo, being guarded by Maxey. Swing it out to Brunson for a three-pointer on the other side. No, Harris got the rebound. Brunson had the look, just couldn't knock it down. And Toby comes up with the board. Sixers again, trying to get out and start off the quarter with a bang. Maxey is over at the top of the logo. Hands it off to Embiid. Joel takes a couple of jab steps. Hand back off to Maxey. Maxey goes inside with a floater. Puts it up, and it's blocked and denied by Josh Hart. Anunoby with the rebound. DiVincenzo, three-pointer on the near wing. Clanks off the front of the rim. Long offensive board to Anunoby. Pump fake. Three-pointer again. No. Embiid with the rebound. The Knicks have been missing some shots, and the Sixers have to take advantage here. Oubre over on the far wing. Hand off again to Embiid. Joel again hands it off to Maxey. Maxey to Lowry. Kyle Lowry trying to find Joel. And Embiid hands it off to Maxey again. Good job by Maxey to just straight it all the way to Harris. Harris goes to Oubre. And we have a shooting foul called on Hardenstein. Oubre tried to be aggressive and go from the far corner all the way towards the rim. And Hardenstein did get called for a shooting foul, and he did. All right, I am not even going to be looking at these scores here because I see so many different types of things. All right, 49-43. Oubre with the first foul shot at the line, and that's good to make it 49-44. Kelly in the first half had 2 points, 4 rebounds, and didn't have an assist, but he played really well on the defensive side and was able to keep the Sixers afloat, especially in that first quarter. And the second foul shot by Oubre. That time it's good. Sixers down by 4. It's 49-45. Knicks have not been shooting the ball well to start off the second half, and the Sixers trying to take advantage. Hardenstein gets the pass, and now it goes out to Anunoby. Anunoby over at the logo. Gets a couple of screens, and now it's the handoff from Hardenstein. OG Anunoby lost it, stolen away by Harris, and the Sixers are coming back down from right to left. Harris trying to take on DiVincenzo. There's a mismatch there. Harris goes downhill, floats it up, and he floats it in. That's the spurt of energy that the Sixers have needed, and a timeout called by Tibbs. 49-47, Tobias Harris doing stuff on the offensive side and making up for it on his defense as well, providing the steal off the lost ball by OG Anunoby, and then answering back with a layup as he goes from C to shining C. Good. Good. If you are new, hit the thumbs up button, man. Hit the subscribe button now. Again, do your thing. I like the drive. I like it too, man. I like it too. I like that drive too. We're in it. Yep. We are. Knicks just literally missed like 3 shots. It's a make or miss league. It's all about momentum. That's all it is. Momentum. 4-0 run for the Sixers. The Bucks play against the Pacers at 9:30 tonight. That's the other game that's going on. There's actually one more game, too, that's going on, and that's right now, and that's the Cavs taking on the Magic. I believe that's It must be game 5 there. Yep. The series is tied 2-2. Yep. Huh. Big Mo, says Larry. Yep. I said before, if Toby gives you 25 and 10 or something along those lines, he's gonna get love tonight. To his credit, he's kept this team involved. Let's be real. He has. The dude says go Pacers. Yep. Who else is on here, man? How many people do we have on here? Mods, do your thing. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 likes, man. 100 likes. I want us to get there. Get us to 100 likes. We got 41. We need 9 more to get to 50. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. And let's also get 11 more subscribers to get us to 2,100. So the Knicks just called for time. The Sixers, by the way, they have 3 timeouts left, it looks like, and the Knicks have 6. Is that correct? Now it's going to be 5. Grace didn't come back. Nope, she had to take a step away. That's understandable. It's like a wave, but can it carry us all the way to shore? I love that analogy. That's beautiful. I love that analogy. That's what it is. It is a wave. It's a game of runs. 39 in here, 42 likes, man. Let's get to 50 at least. Let's at least get to 50. Sixers down by 2. Came in to the second half, trailing 49-43, and have answered so far on a 4-0 run within the first minute and 42 seconds. Harris was able to make a layup. Oubre also made 2 free throws at the line. Sixers just have to make shots. They've held Josh Hart to just 3 rebounds already, and DiVincenzo to 4 points. That's worth something, man. Just keep Jalen Brunson out of the game. Keep him out of the game and make the shots. All right, so the Knicks have the rock. They called for time. Jalen Brunson's going to dribble it down. Kelly Oubre, his defender, as Maxey plays off the ball. Now it's Tobias Harris who gets the switch, and Brunson wants to take him on. He's over at the foul line. Brunson, that is. Harris still on him. 5 on the clock. Harris trying to still play solid defense. Fadeaway jumper by Brunson. Got it. Not bad defense, just better offense by Jalen Brunson. He wanted to play ISO basketball, and he got it. 51-47, and less than 10 minutes to go in the third. Harris hands it off and now finds Kyle Lowry. He got the dribble handoff, I should have said. Maxey gets it from Embiid, and he splits the Red Sea and is able to put it up and in. Was able to knife through the teeth of the defense and go down through the trenches and able to get a layup there. 51-49, Philadelphia down by 2 on a 6-2 run. Brunson again being guarded by Harris. Goes to the foul line and gets kicked into the backcourt by Tyrese Maxey. And they're going to call a kick ball violation, I believe, on Tyrese. Just hit the left side of the shoe. How about the play call by Embiid as Maxey was able to cut backdoor, go downhill, and Josh Hart misread the assignment. 51-49. Brunson will inbound it to DiVincenzo. Screen as he gets the handoff back. Jalen Brunson, that is. There's Josh Hart over on the near wing as the Knicks go again from left to right. Hart trying to bully Kyle Lowry. Not working out, though. Anunoby for 3. But we do have a whistle. They won't count the bucket. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Philadelphia. There we have a stoppage in play. That's really what happened. 9:14 to go. Let's see again. He got slapped literally in the face by Kyle Lowry, so it was a personal foul. And the Knicks will get an inbound once more. Both teams have just committed 1 foul so far here in the third. DiVincenzo goes downhill and tries to find OG Anunoby on the near wing. And we have a turnover on the Knicks. OG Anunoby caused a turnover, and Philadelphia will have possession. They could tie it up with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Maxey picks up the basketball, and the clock starts running. OG Anunoby did step out of bounds. That was the turnover. Lowry hands it off to Tyrese Maxey over at the logo. Embiid sets the pick. Maxey steps back, hands it back off to Joel, And Joel Embiid finds Tyrese Maxey again over on the near wing. Pulls up for a mid-range jumper. Got it! Tie game for Philadelphia with about 8:40 to go in the third. Tyrese Maxey scoring his first 2 points to start off the second half. 8:30 to go. Hardenstein trying to take on Embiid as he dribbles around the timeline, hands it off to Josh Hart. And here's Jalen Brunson who gets the pass over on the near wing. Step back ISO Trey, and he airballed it. Shot clock was winding down. Good defense by the Sixers, and Brunson airballed a 3, and the Sixers looking to try to take the lead once again. It's 51-51 with about 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right, keep it going. 51-51. Maxey gets the inbound, puts up a layup, and he puts it up and in. Timeout called by Tibbs. Maxey was running down court with a head of steam and was able to just make the layup. Oh, he got it. Timeout called for New York with 8:09 to go. Sixers retake the lead. Let's go. Let's go. Love what this kid does. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Den Bruce here. What's up, Den Brew? Oh, man. Sixers' backs are against the wall. It's game 5 of the first round. And I don't know how much I can take mentally. 53-51. Philadelphia up by 2. With about 8:09 to go in the third quarter, they're on a 10-2 run. 10-2 run. That's what it is so far. Knicks did call for time. With about 8:09 to go. That layup by Maxey was great. That was really, really nice. I love the third quarter as much as I hate the second quarter. Are we back at MSG? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yep. If you see the Knicks, if you see the home team on the left, that means they're away. If they're on the right, then they're home. So yes. Yep. They're back at MSG. Maxey's layup there was clutch. Good. Telling you that he's going to have to take over. He's going to have to take over this game, man. Yep. That layup was clutch. Just got to keep it going. Keep riding the wave. Take the crowd out of this. Gotcha, wasn't sure how they did the games, if it was like baseball is now. No, yeah, it's the same thing. Denbrew, oh wait, is this your first time tuning into a basketball call that we've been doing? Is this your first time? Thanks so much for coming on. Even if it's not your first time, I still appreciate you for being on here. Means a lot. All right, so the Knicks have they have 4 timeouts left. The Sixers just have 3, and there's just 8:09 to go in the third quarter. So this is good because Embiid gets to have a little bit of rest here, and that's always nice, for sure. He's 3 for 10 today from the field, 10 rebounds, 8 points. Has not been a good factor offensively, but Tyrese Maxey has 21 points, and he has scored 4 straight for the Sixers. He's done a very good job to be the spark plug here in the third quarter so far. Can he keep it up? Lowry, Embiid, and Oubre have combined to score 12 points, which is the total amount that Tobias Harris has put up so far. Now, granted, we're like 2 1/4 done. 2 1/4 of the way there. Yeah. 53-51. There's Tyrese Maxey as he comes back out for the Sixers. He was over on the bench, and he just stepped in to the court. He was not. It wasn't like he started off the third quarter. They just came back into the picture. It's 1-1-1 in the final 3 games. Yep. That's exactly how it goes. Maxey has scored 6 points in this quarter. The rest of the team has just scored 4. Philadelphia on a 10-2 run. Jalen Brunson gets the inbound here. Let's see if the Sixers can play really good defense on him. 2:47 on this 10-2 run, and Brunson gets called for a travel. Oh, man, it was actually a turnover on Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein committed an illegal screen, and the Sixers will get the ball back. Hartenstein tried to set a pick for Jalen Brunson. It was a moving screen on Kelly Oubre, and Oubre was signaling the front hand, and he got it. All right, Joel Embiid gets it on the block. Embiid looking to pass it, finds Lowry. Lowry back to Harris. Harris to Lowry again. Lowry gets trapped. Kyle Lowry needs somebody else to step up, and now Embiid sets a pick for him. Here's Maxey. 5 seconds left. Maxey thought about taking the shot. He lost it, though, for a second. 2 seconds to go. Harris with a quick tray for 3. Puts it up. Doink. Couldn't get it to go. Not Toby's fault. Tyrese Maxey just mishandled a shot that he probably could have made for a 3. He lost the ball, had to try to dribble it, and put up a little juggling at 53-51. Knicks have the ball in their front court. It's Jalen Brunson, who gets a pick set by Hartenstein. Here's Josh Hart down low. Foul called, and 1. Hart will go to the line for 1 more, and Kyle Lowry got called for the shooting foul. Josh Hart able to make a pretty nice layup there. Through contact, a lot of contact, and it was certainly the right call, but Josh Hart trying to get the crowd back in it, and that could be something that helps out the Knicks. This is for the lead. Yes, Josh Hart able to give the Knicks a 1-point lead, and we ride the seesaw once again. 4 personal fouls called on Kyle Lowry. Got to be careful. None called on Toby. 2 on Maxey, Embiid, and Oubre. Embiid with a foul line jumper connects, and Philadelphia retakes the lead. He got a 16-foot jumper off the deuce by Tyrese Maxey. All right, so Brunson gets it over at the logo, and he takes on Kelly Oubre Jr. again. Oubre stays in front of him, goes up with a shot. Brunson, that is, and he gets fouled. And the foul is going to be called, I believe, on Oubre. So that may be his 3rd personal foul. Yep, it is. All right. Yep, I think you got to put Cam in there, too. I agree with that. I agree. Brunson tried to go up with a shot, and it looked like Embiid strictly just blocked it, but there was contact on Oubre. For the tie, Brunson does it as he makes the first foul shot and knocks it down. So we're back to an even game at 55 apiece. It's been so close throughout all 5 of these games so far. The Sixers just looking to try to extend the series and take it to May. 6:45 to go in the 3rd. Brunson for the lead. Yes. 56-55. New York out in front by 1. And the Sixers looking to respond again on the other side. Maxey picks up the rock as he got it just on the 3/4 court mark. Now he's in the Sixers front court. Dribbles over towards the right side with his right hand. Now takes his left hand. Gets a screen set by Embiid. And Maxey finds Embiid again. Joel trying to go all the way towards the lane. Puts up a prayer. It's good! Joel gets fouled, and they'll go to the line once again. I don't know how he dribbled right through traffic, and Hartenstein just stepped up on him, and Embiid able to make an impact on the offensive side. He got triple-teamed. DiVincenzo came to help, and Embiid landed flat on his back, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. That was also really huge for the Sixers, and they needed that. 57-56 with about 6:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. A double-double for Embiid. The foul shot, good. 2-point advantage for Philadelphia. They're on a 14-7 run to start off this 3rd quarter here. All right, so still Oubre, Harris, Lowry, Maxey, and Embiid out there for the Sixers. Brunson and anunoby, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein out there for the Knicks. Hart over on the far corner, 5 on the clock. Lowry guarding him. Hart dribbles over towards the left and now goes in towards the lane. Step back jumper by Josh Hart. In and out it goes. The basketball gods say no, and Harris got the rebound. Tipped by Embiid to Tobias Harris. Harris again goes down into the lane. He's at the foul line. He pivots as he stopped dribbling. Embiid back to Toby, and Embiid throws it away. Embiid tried to find Tobias Harris, and he threw it away, and he knew it was on him. That's a bad turnover by the big fella. Brunson tries to find Josh Hart, wide open three, and that's good. Knicks back out in front by 1 once again with about 5:40 to go in the third quarter. I don't understand why Campaign's not out there, but Joel Embiid finds Maxey downhill, and he gets it denied by DiVincenzo. It goes out of bounds, and it's still going to be Sixers ball. DiVincenzo came right from behind Tyrese Maxey, who was just trying to dribble through this offensive line of Knicks players, and defensive line of Knicks players, and Dante DiVincenzo just able to just swipe it away from his hands. Embiid gets the inbound again on the block. Wants to take on Hardenstein, and he does so. And now hands it back off to Maxey. Maxey's three-pointer. Bang! Tyrese Maxey has guts. Philadelphia back out in front by 2. He swished it from another area code from 25 feet. Brunson again over at the logo and tries to get a pick set by Hardenstein. DiVincenzo's three on the other side, clanked off the rim, and the rebound goes to Josh Hart. It was Lowry that tried to get it. Anunoby wants to try to take on Harris here. He steps back. He's over at the foul line. Throws it all the way to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo goes down low, and he'll try to find OG Anunoby. Wide open three again. No! In and out. And another rebound by Brunson. Brunson's three. Yes! Can the Sixers just get rebounds? They can't. 62-61 with about 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Man, that was just tipped by Hardenstein all the way out to Brunson, who was wide open at the three-point line. Sixers couldn't even cover him. Embiid tries to swing it away. Harris couldn't catch it, lost it. It goes out of bounds, over towards the far sideline. And Embiid has to take on that matchup, too. It was a mismatch there, even though he tried to find Tobias Harris. And Harris just lost it. Another turnover by the Sixers. Brunson again over at the logo. Philadelphia trails by 1. Anunoby tries to set a pick. And Brunson from another area code. Off the mark. Hardenstein with the rebound. And he tries to battle with it on the ground. And it looks like we will have a foul called on the Sixers with about 4 minutes to go in the third. Man, oh man, just the big rebounds have gone the Knicks' way, and it seems like we've seen this film before during this series. It was a loose ball foul called on Kyle Lowry. Oh, man. I agree. I get it. I totally get it. 4 minutes to go to be exact in the third quarter. Nico Batum steps in for Kyle Lowry, and let's see what happens here and if the Sixers can get a bounce their way. 4 minutes to go. That was the 5th foul on Kyle Lowry, so he's done for the third at least. Brunson tries to go up against Kelly Oubre Jr. Let's see what happens here. Oubre tries to stay on him. Floater goes up, and that's way off the mark. Harris with the rebound. It got battered around by 2 guys. Tobias Harris trying to lead the charge on offense. Harris with a step back 2, and that's way too short. Harris had a chance to go to the rim and be aggressive, and he just settled for a jumper. And DiVincenzo with the rebound. Brunson in the Knicks front court as he takes on Embiid. Brunson wants the matchup for sure. Hart swings it to DiVincenzo near wing 3. Bam! 65-61 timeout by Philadelphia with 3:22 to go, and they have 2 left. Nick, you gotta put in Campaign there, bro. Gotta put Campaign in. Oh, man. 24 for Maxey. It's been doing it, man. Oubre has not been good in this quarter. And Harris has not been really good in this quarter so far. But they're only down by 4. This is wild. If you are new, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. The shooters have to go on the floor. I'm with you, man. I am totally with you that the shooters have to be out there. But even still, the big fella has to take over. The big fella has to take over the game. Made a couple of passes that one of them should have been caught by Toby, but it was still just a bad play. He had a mismatch. Something's wrong. He is definitely not 100%. He's definitely not 100%. He's nowhere near it. 3:22 left to go in the third quarter. New York up by 4. Sixers have 2 timeouts left, and they'll get the inbound here. It's Tyrese Maxey, and he will pick it up past the half-court mark and still at the logo. Lots of dribble handoffs here. Oubre got it knocked loose. Gets it back, though. Gets a screen set by Embiid. Oubre is over towards the left side. He's over at the baseline. Bounces it back to Joel. 10 seconds left. Embiid being guarded by Hart. Embiid tries to go for 2. It's blocked and denied. Puts up another shot this time. It's a prayer. No. Hart got the rebound. And another bad possession by Philadelphia. Brunson tries to get past Tobias Harris. Gets a screen set by Hardenstein. Josh Hart over down low to Hardenstein again. Gets it knocked loose by Oubre. Stolen by Batum. Oubre trying to take on a 3-on-1. Here goes up with a layup. And it's good. Sixers down by a deuce. It's 65-63 with about 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. How about the drive and the nice defensive play by Oubre? Maybe that's what the Sixers need here to get on another run. Jalen Brunson trying to take on Embiid. Goes up with a foul line jumper. Can't connect. Batum with the rebound. Just hands it off and rewards Tyrese Maxey. What are the Sixers going to do here? Tyrese Maxey being guarded heavily again by DiVincenzo. Bouncer to Embiid. Embiid to Harris. Wide open three-pointer. Got it! Tobias Harris! Oh, a clutch 3 from the near corner. 1-point lead for Philadelphia. 2 minutes to go. That was ballsy. All right, Jalen Brunson again gets it over at the top of the key. He's standing over at the logo. Harris's tag and finds DiVincenzo, who goes downhill. Hardenstein, kick out to Anunoby, wide open 3. Good. 68-66, and Anunoby retakes the lead, or helps the Knicks retake the lead once again. 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. Maxey bouncer to Embiid, and a foul called on OG Anunoby. It is in the act of shooting. Cameron Payne now will come in for Kelly Oubre Jr., and Miles McBride enters in for Dante DiVincenzo. It was a personal foul called on OG. And it looks like Embiid, I think he's going to shoot some free throws. How about the shot by Tobias Harris? Left wide open on the near corner, and the Sixers were able to have him cash in. Mitchell Robinson will also be a replacement here for Isaiah Hardenstein. Be interested to see if Embiid sits or not. Embiid is still out there, though. Embiid trying to hand it off to Maxey. Almost got called for a travel. Maxey goes downhill. Tries to battle through 4 defenders. Kick out to Payne. Payne wide open for 3. Got it! Big time shot by Cam Payne again. 1:15 to go. That's why you need him out there to provide shots off the bench. 1:10 now. Jalen Brunson over on the near wing. Dribbles over towards the left. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Hart with a runner. It's up and in. We continue to ride the seesaw. 70-69 New York. It's been a game of lead changes in this third quarter. 55 seconds to go. It's been a nail-biter. Tyrese Maxey goes downhill, tries to pass it out to Payne. Payne again for 3. No good. Rebound, though, by Harris. Harris to Payne. Payne to Maxey. Wide open three-pointer. No. It was on the near corner and battered around. And Miles McBride got the rebound. Hard out in transition. Hand back off to McBride for a tray. No. Embiid got the board. 30 seconds to go. Philadelphia can go back in front again with a 2 or a 3 here. Embiid dribbling it up and hands it back off to Tobias. That's Nico Batum. And Maxey, again, they swing it around the timeline. 10 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. Joel behind the back, bounce pass to Batum for a wide open 3. No! And Harris, can he hang on to the rebound? No, it's Josh Hart that comes up with it. Josh Hart, 8 seconds to go. Hart going downhill, gets stripped up, hands it back off to Brunson, 3 on the clock. Bouncer back to Hart for a 3-pointer. No! He wanted the buzzer beater, couldn't get it, and the Sixers and the Knicks are literally almost about an inch away from each other. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I need a break. I really do. I need a break, man. Sixers down by 1 going into the fourth quarter. Oh, man. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I need a sip of water. Be right back. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all okay. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We're not even doing a trivia question today. It's all about this game here. I'm sure that everybody's anxiety levels are up. We're going to need you tonight, Snooter, especially in this fourth quarter. Especially in this fourth quarter. We ain't losing, man. We ain't losing. Come on. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. Only down by 1. It's been what a heck of a series. If I was just an NBA fan, this series is probably my favorite series. Like, just as an NBA fan, because it's been so close every single game. But, of course, covering this team, it's not fun. All right. What a series, though. I'll try, guys, to Snooter. If you are new, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Can the Sixers pull this out? Can they pull it out? Can they get the win here and send it back to Philly? Let me know down below. I think that I still believe in them. Still do. All right, we're going into the fourth quarter. Harris has 15 points. I got to tell you, that 3 that he hit was money. That 3 that he hit was money. 13 points for Joel, 12 rebounds. He's been almost a non-factor offensively. He did a little bit of a better job in that third quarter, but he's going to have to take over this quarter. I apologize in advance if my power fails. Not saying they will, but who knows? Well, if your power doesn't fail, you have to come on for every single game until it's done. All right, so the Sixers, because they won the tip-off, they'll have the ball first. All right, clock starts. Joel Embiid will hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, step back, mid-range jumper, got it! Philadelphia strikes first, and let's see if the Knicks have a counter punch here. 71-70. Brunson over at the logo. He's been pretty cold in this second half so far. Brunson at the top of the key gets a screen set by Mitchell Robinson, and now it's Brunson with a fadeaway too short. Maxey corrals the miss. Tyrese Maxey again, getting a big rebound. That's his 4th of the day. Maxey goes downhill, hands it off to Batum for a wide open 3. Yes! 5-0 run for the Sixers to start off the 4th. And a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There you go. Nico Batum just caught it and let it fly from 3 and banged it in from the far corner. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. That was nice. That was nice. That was really nice. How do you feel about that run? Loving it, JJ. Michael, appreciate it. Grace is back. How'd you like that little run there? In just 41 seconds. I liked that. My ERA is now 0 through 5 games now. There you go, Snooter. That's good, bro. It's great. Maxey, that was, by the way, that was his 6th assist of the game. He's 11 for 20 from the field. Just keep it up. This guy is money. He really is. He is money. The fact that people say that the people actually question, can this kid step up and be a leader for a team at the age of 23? He has shown that he can do that at such a young age. At least we are fighting the good fights. Yes. Just keep it up. I agree. 74-70. Philadelphia leads it by 4, trying to extend the series to 6. That's all they're trying to do. trying to just take it to 6 games now. Let's see what happens. Hit the thumbs up, baby, and hit the subscribe button. We need 11 more subs to get to 2,100. What are y'all waiting for? We will also be live for a post-game show at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Probably 10:30. I will say 10:30. Give me a little bit of time, depending on how long this game is. All right. But yeah, let's get to 2,090 subscribers first. Then we'll get to 2,100. Good start by the Sixers, coming out of the gates to start off the fourth. Embiid having is being told some things by Nick Nurse over on the bench, and he's going to go back out there, of course, for the Sixers. The Knicks, by the way, they do have 3 timeouts left now. Sixers have 2. Can't forget about the clutch 3 that was hit by Nico Batum as well. Great play by Maxey, just a better execution by Nico Batum. All right, 74-70, 5-0 run for Philadelphia to start off the fourth quarter. Just keep feeding the hot hand and continue to build that momentum. Campaign, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Nico Batum in there for Philadelphia. Can Nick Nurse win the coaching battle? 11:19 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks will have possession as they will go from left to right. And the inbound goes to Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson gets it back. And Brunson will dribble it all the way past the half-court mark and just finds Dante DiVincenzo, who's over at the top of the key. He backs up all the way towards the logo. Hand off to Robinson. Another screen set for Dante DiVincenzo. Throws it to Josh Hart. Here's Miles McBride. McBride down low. Back outside to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Good box out by Embiid. Payne got the rebound. Good defense by Philadelphia. DiVincenzo had to shoot it and put up a prayer with the shot clock winding down. Embiid now over at the top of the key. Dribble hand off again to Maxey. Maxey goes down low. Hands it off to Payne for a 3 on the near wing. It's off the mark. Sixers couldn't get the rebound, though. Miles McBride got it. You got to go for the rebound after the shots. Could not do so there. 4-point lead for Philadelphia. Brunson, and we'll get the matchup. It's Campaign now on him. And here's Brunson for 3. Puts it up. Can't put it in. Batum with the rebound this time. Knicks have not scored a bucket so far in this fourth quarter. It's been almost 2 minutes. Maxey trying to take on Miles McBride. Dribbles it back outside. And here's Maxey again. Hands it off to Embiid. Embiid turns it over. Jalen Brunson got the steal. Brunson with a shot. It's blocked by Campaign. And Payne chirping with Brunson. Oh, man. Embiid lost it on the turnover. Brunson got the steal. But to Campaign's credit, he was able to swat it away, even though he got called for a personal foul. And he did everything that he could on the defensive side. Embiid just has to be better, though. OG Anunoby will come in for Jalen Brunson. And Brunson's going to take a seat here. Wonder why. I guess because they want to try to get momentum from somebody else. But the Sixers should be able to take advantage here. Brunson is still chirping with Campaign as he says goodbye to him. And here's DiVincenzo off the inbound to Mitchell Robinson. Anunoby back out there for the Knicks. He's taking on Tobias Harris. Harris can play good defense on him. Dribble hand off to McBride for a 3. McBride's three-pointer, no. And the rebound, a fight for the ball. It's going to go to Embiid. Embiid and Robinson have a wrestling match. They do, and they signal, I think, for a jump ball. Or are they going to say Knicks rebound? 9:49 to go. Maybe Embiid had the ball out of bounds, and it's still going to be Knicks ball. Let's see again. Just got tangled up. Nope, he had it. It should be a jump ball. And it will. Great. 74-70. Philadelphia has the 4-point advantage. They're on a 5-0 run to start off this fourth quarter. And the refs are going to go to, thought maybe they were going to the scores table, but they're having a word about something here to see if it was marked out of bounds. I think that's why they're going to go to the scores table. Is that why? I know he's playing through a migraine. I get it, man. I get it. 74-70. Let's pull out our phones really quickly here. Nothing that I see so far. That ball was in. Yeah, so they're trying to argue and see if the ball was out of bounds or not, and it looked like it was in, but they're going to say it's Knicks ball because Embiid had it out of bounds. DiVincenzo goes downhill, goes up with a layup, and he got by the defense, and it's now a 2-point game. Reverse layup by Donte DiVincenzo, and the Knicks down by a deuce. 9:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers just trying to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Dribble handoff to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey takes it back towards the logo. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid tries to set a pick for him. Gets a dribble handoff back to Embiid. Embiid's two. Way too strong. Hart with the board. Hart being trapped again over at the logo and finds Donte DiVincenzo once again. DiVincenzo back to Josh Hart over on the far wing. Dribble handoff to OG Anunoby. Dribbles with the left hand. Robinson back to DiVincenzo for three. No good. Too much mustard on that one. And Joel Embiid with rebound number 14. More rebounds than points he has in this game. Maxey, ISO, three-pointer on the near wing. Bullseye! Bullseye! He knocks it down! Tyrese Maxey owning the fourth quarter and taking over as the captain of the ship. Donte DiVincenzo again over at the Toyota sign, 77-72. DiVincenzo goes downhill, and he hands it back off to McBride. McBride with an ISO deuce. Got it! It's just at the foul line, a foul line jumper. It's been the Tyrese Maxey show in the fourth quarter. It's 77-74. Maxey finally picks it up over at the three-quarters court mark. And here's Embiid walking the floor. Maxey still has the ball. Maxey again gets another pick by Joel. Joel gets it. Tobias Harris back to Embiid at the top of the key. 8 on the clock. Embiid wants to go down low. Passes it back to Campaign. 5 on the clock. Embiid for 3 at the top of the key. It's a little short. Man, he needed that. He had the look. Josh Hart got the rebound, and now Maxey trying to stay on him. Goes up with a layup, and he somehow got it and won. 77-76. And Josh Hart just staring down Tyrese Maxey, who does get called for a shooting foul. That's his third personal of the game. He was chirping to Miles McBride. McBride literally bought in as he sold on it. And Maxey, you don't really see him chirping a lot, but when you do, that's usually a sign of good things to come. Oubre's going to step in for DiVincenzo. Hart's going to go to the line to try to tie the game. Let's see if he's clutch here. 7:54 to go as we still ride the seesaw between both these teams. It's been back and forth, a game of chess and checkers between both of these teams and both of these head coaches. 17 points for Hart and 7 rebounds. The foul shot, no good. Batum crashes the board. Hart does not come up with a rebound there. And now the Sixers looking to just try to take on the Knicks and add to this lead. Maxey hands it off to Campaign over on the far side. Oubre gets it. Maxey and Embiid play hot potato. Embiid to Maxey, and Maxey lost it. He lost it, and it goes out of bounds. Could not get over to it, and another turnover by the Sixers. Let's see again. Embiid tried to look for Maxey, and it was like Maxey was like, oh, man, I should have had that. It was over towards his right, though. Not a good pass. Brunson again gets over towards the logo, and the Knicks look to go out in front once more. Top of the key is Brunson. Brunson taking on Nico Batum. Good defense on him so far. Josh Hart gets it back, and now Hart goes down the lane, goes up for 2. No, blocked by Embiid. Robinson able to go up with a shot, and Embiid is hobbling. As he starts walking, he was limping again on that right knee, and he is dripping with a lot of sweat. You can absolutely see it. Embiid just able to deny Josh Hart. Robinson got it, and he just denied Robinson again and said, not in your house. 77-76. Maxey goes downhill, parts the Red Sea, puts it up, can't put it in. And Maxey hits the deck. Josh Hart got the rebound once again. Oubre tries to snipe it from behind. Batum on the fast break to Maxey. Maxey throws it, and it goes into the backcourt once again. Knicks have the ball. McBride over on the far wing. Guys go tripping. OG Anunoby with a shot. He puts it up, and that one's in. Oh, my goodness. 78-77. Sixers have it. It's Embiid, Batum, and Payne. Here's Embiid over on the far elbow. Joel Tries to get it all the way to a teammate. He can't get it yet, and now he throws it, and he throws it away to Miles McBride. McBride with good coverage. Layup is up, and that's good. And it's now 80-77, and the Sixers call for time. They have one timeout left, and they had to use it. It's 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Knicks have life to them, and honestly, the loose balls have been going their way, unfortunately. Embiid just tried to pass it, and nobody else was coming, and it was stolen by Miles McBride on a fast break as he was able to hit the easy layup, and Jalen Brunson and Miles McBride having a moment together. Oh, man. The play calling, man, down the stretch has to be better. I mean, the turnovers by Joel, they're not all his fault. Some of these guys are just not moving. Seriously. 80-77 with 6:15 to go in the fourth quarter. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? I'm sweating. I got the window open. I got the door open. I'm sweating. Harris has more points than Joel. He's not. He's limping. He's just not right, man. Here we are, the heart attack Sixers. One timeout left too. So. Nurse is not coaching, says Grace. Yeah. Yeah. See how this goes. I'm like that Buddy Hield song, Crying, or Buddy Holly. I was thinking of Buddy Hield, sorry. Crying, Waiting, and Hoping. Love Buddy Holly, by the way. We got this. NBA won't let it end tonight, says Mike. I still believe we ain't losing, man. I still believe we ain't losing, bro. I still believe that. I do. I'm going to go down and eat those words alive. Maybe not the series, but tonight we're good. I'm still there. Still there. I'm with you. What a series, though, man. Seriously, like, what a heck of a series it's been. Maxey has given you everything in this game. He's given you everything. Everything. Belief is important in life, JJ. Yep. I still believe. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sixers down to one timeout. Knicks still have 3. They just had Brunson out for a rest. Joel has had no breaks. No, can't. It's an elimination game. He's playing, man. Tobias Harris will come in for Embiid now. Embiid, I guess, is going to take a quick seat. Oh, man. I'm curious, why now? This late in the game? Oh, I don't know about that. Kyle Lowry comes in for Campaign, and Tobias Harris comes in for Embiid. This definitely can't be for long. Embiid's over on the bench. This can't be for long. Harris gets the inbound here, hands it off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey trying to lead the offense, goes up with a shot, and he's fouled. Good job by him to just dribble right into the defensive front of the Knicks. And the foul is on OG Anunoby. Oh, man. 6:08 to go, and Tyrese Maxey will try to make it a one-point game as he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. I'm not even going to... I have to turn this off. So Embiid's over on the bench, 80-77. The first foul shot by Maxey, off the mark. Hit the back of the rim and just danced out. Robinson comes out as well. It's McBride, Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Anunoby. Second foul shot, no good either. Maxey couldn't hit those free throws, and the rebound goes to New York. 6 minutes to go. That's a rare sighting that Maxey misses 2 foul shots in a row. Harris trying to take on Brunson here. Brunson dribbles down low, gets it knocked loose by Harris. Anunoby now at the top of the key. Anunoby on the near wing. 4 seconds left. Anunoby 2-point shot. Money. Got the elbow jumper to go. It's 82-77, and you got to get Embiid back in soon. Tyrese Maxey dribbles it all the way towards the Sixers side. Maxey trying to be the man here. Maxey steps back. He's over on the foul line. Steps away from Harris. Harris gets it over with 5 on the clock. Harris wants to play iso ball. Let's see what he does here. 3 seconds to go. Goes up with a prayer. It's up, and he got it! How on earth did Tobias Harris hit that? My gosh, a turnaround jumper. All defense contested. It's like a video game. 82-79. Philadelphia still down by 3. Brunson gets fouled by Harris, and we have it's an and one opportunity, I believe. It is. So Brunson gets fouled by Toby, and we should have a 3-point play. Sorry, it should be a 6-point lead. I don't know how Harris hit that shot. Turnaround jumper over OG Anunoby. And the finger roll finish by Jalen Brunson. It's 84-79. Brunson now Embiid comes back in, so that was the shortest amount of rest. And Dante DiVincenzo comes out. I think Robinson's coming back in. We kept the scoreboards off because we don't want any sort of spoilers. All right, Brunson with the foul shot. It's up, and he got it to go. 6-point advantage for the Knicks. Oubre will inbound it to Tobias Harris. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia down by 6 points. Anunoby playing defense on Harris, and now Maxey has the ball. Maxey trying to go up, and he gets stripped up and stolen away by Josh Hart. OG Anunoby can't regard the pass as Hart throws it away, and the Sixers dodge a bullet. So Maxey turned it over, got tripped up, and now the Sixers get it back. Man, oh man, that could have been bad. Maxey has it. Maxey again for the Sixers, looking to pass it to Embiid over on the block. Mitchell Robinson guarding him. And Embiid back to Maxey for 3 once again. Yes! Tyrese Maxey with a 3-point bomb from another area code. So he ends up making up for it. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers down by a triple. 4:18 now. Brunson gets a screen from Robinson. Lays it up and lays it in. 5-point advantage as he got past Embiid. 4:08 to go. Maxey trying to still put this team on his back. 4 minutes now. All right, so Maxey tries to lob it inside to Embiid, but it gets deflected off of Mitchell Robinson, and the Sixers will inbound it. Oh, my gosh. About the shot by Maxey over Miles McBride. He's just feeling it. Embiid gets the inbound. He goes down low against Robinson. Gets it knocked away. Maxey comes up with it. Maxey down low to Oubre, and Oubre slams it home. That could have been awful, but the Sixers got a little bit lucky there. 87-84. Ball bouncing their way. Can they get stops on the defensive side? 3:38 to go. Anunoby trying to get past Harris. And we do have a foul called on the Sixers. And I think that's the 5th foul of the quarter. The foul was called on Tobias Harris. Robinson stripped it away from Embiid. Maxey had a beautiful dime to Oubre, who was in the dunker spot. It was a no-look pass. And Oubre able to slam it. 87-84 with about 3:34 to go in the fourth quarter, and we get a very quick minute to breathe here. Oh, my gosh. Next call for time with 3:34 left. The personal foul was called on Tobias Harris. My gosh. I'm not feeling good. I am a little bit. I think I am getting a little bit sick. Dartmouth says, "Great job, JJ. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I really do. This is really tough. Now land this plane for us, JJ. I can't steal that line from the best, you know. Can't do that. Rising Rhinos here. 87-84 Knicks. Sixers looking to keep their hopes alive and take it to May. We ain't losing, baby. We ain't losing. We're going down on this ship if they go down. 334 and a chance. All we ask. Yup. Only one more assist for a Joel triple-double. I need them to win. JJ, you give me hope when you call the game. I try. I try, man. I really do. I've learned that that's what I have to do, even during tough times, because it's a lot easier to be. You can still be realistic, but there's a way that you can. It's all about perception. It is. It's all about perception. So the Knicks will inbound it here. All right, so it's McBride who gives it up to Robinson. Josh Hart hands it off to Jalen Brunson, who's over at the logo. Pick comes by Robinson. Brunson goes over towards his right. He goes downhill, goes up with a fadeaway jumper, no, and the tip back, no good either. Harris got the rebound. Tobias Harris will dribble it up and hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. Can the Sixers be clutch? 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Maxey over at the logo. 10 on the shot clock. Embiid gets it over on the wing. He throws it to Harris. Almost a bad pass. Harris to Batum. Pump fake three-pointer. Oh, no good. Embiid got the rebound, though. Joel goes up with a floater. Yes! 87-86. Embiid again almost threw it away, but was able to go up with a runner, and it's now a one-point game. 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson again, over at the logo, taking on Kelly Oubre. No-look bouncer back to Anunoby. Sixers have got to lock up on defense. Anunoby down low, and he throws it away. Sixers have the ball. A turnover on OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby had a turnover there. He tried to bounce it to Mitchell Robinson, and he's not happy. Sixers can go in front here, and this would be huge. Maxey to Embiid. Embiid, is he clutch? Is he clutch? He's trying to take Mitchell Robinson. The scepter puts it up, and he can't put it in. Batum got the rebound. Can't put it up and in, though, on the other side. Brunson got the board. 2:05 to go in the fourth. Brunson trying to take on Embiid. As he goes down low, Brunson gets tripped up, lost the ball, but we do have a foul called with about 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. My goodness, Knicks are in the bonus. The foul called on Nico Batum. Oh, man. Brunson literally got pushed. It was actually, I think, called on Tyrese Maxey because he did push Brunson. With about 2 minutes left, Knicks have 2 timeouts. Sixers just have 1. That's it. Oh, man. Maxey in this fourth quarter has been nothing less than sensational. Brunson is at the line. The first foul shot, that's up and in. 2-point lead for the Knicks. It's the 2-minute warning. Wrong sport, but exactly 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers down in the series 3-1. They're only down by 2 in this game with their backs against the wall. Second foul shot by Jalen. Got it. 3-point game. Maxey gets the inbound, and the Sixers can tie it with a 3 or cut the deficit again back to 1 with a 2. Maxey has it. 1:50 to go. He's over at the logo. Dribbles with the right hand. Now finds Embiid. Embiid on the block. Trying to take on Mitchell Robinson. Embiid trying to take him down low. Got it knocked loose by Robinson. And it's stolen away by Anunoby. Anunoby goes up for 2 and gets it to go. Embiid just turning it over. And it's another shot that was taken by the Knicks, 91-86. 1:35 to go. Maxey goes downhill. Runner, it's up and in. He'll go to the line for one more. Back and forth energy, and Tyrese Maxey taking it all the way to the last breath. My goodness. Maxey has been literally nothing less than absolutely exceptional. 91-88. The foul shot by Maxey. It's up, and he can't get the bounce. Hit the front of the rim, and it could not go. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson has it. The Knicks had the rebound. Brunson trying to slow the tempo down. 1:20 to go in quarter number 4. It's been going down to the wire every single game. Brunson goes downhill. Foul line jumper. Got it! This place explodes. Good contest, too. 93-88, 109 left. Maxey trying to just take on two defenders here. Backs up all the way towards the chase sign. Throws it. It's not loose and stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby goes down and throws it down the lane with authority. But I think we had a transition foul with about 59.9 seconds to go. And the Knicks are in the bonus on top of that. It's 93-89, and the foul called on Tyrese Maxey. Oh, man. That was clutch by Jalen, man. Anunoby at the line, and the first one is up, no good. 59.9 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Knicks. Sixers may need a prayer now. They still have one timeout. The Knicks have two. Anunoby with 16 points and 6 rebounds. What's going to happen here? Oh, boy. Here's the second foul shot. It's up, and that one's good. It's now a 5-point lead, 94-88. Maxey telling the offense to try to go down. Maxey hands it off to Oubre. Oubre goes downhill, puts up a shot, and he puts it up and in. 94-90, had a lot of physicality down low too. Brunson gets the inbound, 48 seconds to go. Sixers have got to lock all windows and doors on defense. Brunson gets it over towards the Knicks front court. Brunson now tries to take it all the way towards the elbow. Dribbles it back out, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 35 on the game clock, 5 now on the shot clock. He gets trapped, he throws it to McBride. McBride wide open foul line, jumper connects. 28.9 seconds, and now the Sixers have got to make some shots. They have got to make some shots. They call their final timeout, and that's their last one. Now, what you got to do here is you literally, I'm surprised that they called a timeout there. They're down 96-90. I think you got to go for a quick three, and then you just got to play the foul game. I honestly would have just went with a quick three. I would go for a quick three here and then just let them play defense. But now you can't because you don't have any timeouts left. So this is going to be so tough. Man, oh man. What a series, bro. What a series. What a series. This is annoying, though. It ain't over. It still ain't over. All right, Sixers will inbound it here. Nico Batum will hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. Let's see what they do here. Maxey tries to draw up a three-point shot. It's up, and it's in! A 4-point play, and Tyrese Maxey, he's going to go to the line for one more. A heroic shot by the kid. Oh, man. How on earth did he hit that? Robinson fouled him and won. Oh, man. 25.4 seconds left, and now the Sixers are in the bonus. My gosh. 37 points for Maxey. Can he make the foul shot? He does. 2-point game. 96-94. Brunson gets the inbound. Brunson in the backcourt, and he throws it all the way to McBride. 8 seconds left, or 18. All right, here we go. OG Anunoby throws it. They play hot potato. Brunson with a quarter prayer. It's up. No. All right, but we have a foul called. A foul is called, and Josh Hart's going to go to the line. No timeouts for the Sixers. All right, so the foul was called right before Brunson went up with a shot when Josh Hart had it. 15.3 seconds left. Hart has not been too good from the line. These are clutch free throws. First one is up, and he missed it. He missed the first foul shot. 15.3 seconds left. Here we go. Second foul shot coming up for Josh Hart. He's 2 for 4 from the line. Can he miss again? He does not. All right, set 97-94. 15 seconds to go. Embiid hands it off to Maxey. Sixers are going to have to try to go for the tie here. Maxey, half-court shot. It's up. And it's in. Oh, it's in. He got it. Are you kidding me? 97-97. Does he play on? Jalen Brunson again. Goes downhill. Goes up with a floater. No. Embiid saves it. We're going to overtime. Oh, man. Oh, baby! Can you believe it? Oh, man. Tyrese Maxey with 40 and literally going Allen Iverson and Tracy McGrady in the playoffs. Oh, baby! What? What? How? Oh my gosh. No way! Oh my gosh! It was literally a half-court shot. Oh my gosh! How? I've never seen something like this happen. We're going to OT! How? 41 for Maxey. I said he had a 40 burger in him tonight. I was not wrong. Oh my gosh. 34 feet. Oh. We're not done. We're not done, baby. All right, we're going to start overtime. All right. Fasten your seatbelts. 97-97. The kid, he's number 0, and he's been a hero for Philadelphia. Literally has gone Super Saiyan. Oh my gosh. Just unbelievable. Feeling himself, he's unconscious. How about the screen too by Embiid? Literally just pulled up from the logo and just hit a big-time 3. And let's not forget about the 4-point play. The 4-point play, it wasn't a buzzer beater, but with 8.1 seconds left, he got it. And the Sixers got the stop on the defensive side that they needed. And Tyrese Maxey says, this is going to be my team in the future. 41 and a playoff career high, and we're going into overtime. This is like the wildest finish I've ever seen in basketball. My gosh. Tip off, here it is. Embiid tips it off to Maxey, and the Sixers have life. My gosh. All right, Maxey hands it off to Tobias Harris. Maxey scored 7 points in that last minute. Embiid hands it off to Batum. Sixers were down by 5 with like 45 seconds to go. Maxey for 3 again. No, that's off the mark. Oh, he's finally human, and Brunson able to get the rebound. 4:35 to go. There we go. All right, Brunson trying to take on Maxey. Goes up for a 3. Bullseye. So now Jalen Brunson able to suck the life out of Tyrese Maxey. But let's see if Maxey can step up again and be huge. 197. Embiid over on the block. Joel, can he come up clutch? He hands it off to Maxey. He says, here you go, kid. Maxey pulls up for a shot, and it goes out of bounds. And they're going to call a Sixers turnover. Maxey saying, how am I not fouled? I thought he was fouled too. 4:10 to go in overtime. How is Maxey not fouled? They're not going to call it. They play on. Jalen Brunson gets the ball now for the Knicks. 4:05 to go in overtime. Brunson over at the logo. Brunson trying to take the team on his back now. Brunson goes up for a shot over Embiid. Got it. 102-97, and the Sixers will call for time. 3:56 to go in overtime. My gosh. These highlights are going to be insane for you to go watch. Maxey literally got bumped on the shoulder by Josh Hart. How is that not called? How? And Brunson, man, he's just good. He's just that guy. Why is Joel trying to take Brunson on the floor, go guard the rim? Well, that wasn't his fault because it was supposed to be Kelly Oubre's man, and I probably should have said that better. But it is so hard when you're doing it like a radio cast. You really have to. Number one thing is just to focus on the action and what happens. Mr. Soreski's here, and B needs to put up or shut up. You're funny. What a game, though. It's not a foul because his name isn't Brunson or James. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Hit the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, hit that bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. Nurse needs to bing and b-ball, Paul. I'm not there now. Keep giving the ball to Tyrese. Sixers have the inbound. Embiid hands it off to Tyrese Maxey. They just came back from break. Maxey, ISO three-pointer again. Yes! Another one by Tyrese Maxey. He has the fire emoji on him just like a 2K player. 102-100 with 3:30 to go in overtime. Brunson now being guarded by Nico Batum. It's been Maxey and Brunson, the stars of the show. Brunson for three again. Off the mark. Rebound by Maxey. Maxey again. Is going into the Sixers front court. He hangs onto the ball. Maxey finds Embiid. Embiid over at the top of the key. Hands it back off to Maxey again. Tyrese Maxey, what's he going to do? Finds Embiid. Embiid should have taken the three. He goes down the lane. Finds Oubre down low. Oubre can't put it up and in. Embiid with the rebound. Puts it back up this time. And he can't get the bounce, but a foul called on the Knicks. Am I doing the Phillies game after this? Heck no. Are you kidding me? Heck no. Are you kidding me? No. I got a post game. What happened to Rising Rhino? You're right about that. 102-100. Embiid's going to the line. Boy, do we have a post game show tonight. All right, and are the Knicks going to challenge this to see if it was a foul? Yes, they are. They're going to challenge it. So we have a timeout call with 3:01 to go. I can't do the Phillies. Heck no. You kidding me? We're doing a post-game show after this. 3:01 to go in overtime. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a great day. My name is Jason Joseph. Hit the bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, this has taken a lot out of me. Knicks call for time. And again, we had a shooting foul called on OG Anunoby, and let's see if that call still remains. That, honestly, that fourth quarter performance for the Sixers, if they win this game, maybe that's the monumental shift that they need to win this series. Triple-double for Embiid. All right, so let's see. So Embiid's going to go to the line. Replay supports the call. And Embiid tried to go up with a shot, could not get the friendly bounce. And he's going to the line for two because he was fouled. 102-100, first foul shot. It's up, and he missed it. Hit the back of the rim and just could not go. Hardenstein comes back out there for the Knicks. Let's see if he can try to make it a one-point game. 3:01 left to go in overtime. 102-100. Embiid with 15, 15, and 10. And the second foul shot knocks it down. 1-point game, 102-101. With 3 minutes to go. as the Sixers have to get back on defense. Jalen Brunson has the ball as he dribbles with the right hand, and will try to play iso ball, and now Tobias Harris guards him as he goes over towards the left side. He's over at the logo. Jalen Brunson puts up a three over Harris. No. Batum got the rebound. Good box out again by Nico Batum over OG Anunoby. And here come the Sixers. Maxey dribbles it out in front. Maxey throws it away. It was supposed to go to Embiid. Missed assignment. Brunson down low to Hart. Hart goes up, and it's blocked by Joel. Maxey finds Oubre. Oubre in the fast break. Slams it home. Philadelphia is up on top by 1. 103-102, and the Knicks get the inbound here. Jalen Brunson trying to be his conductor on the Knicks side. 2:10 to go in overtime. What a game between both of these teams. A 2 seed against a 7 seed, and it's been so close every single game. 2 minutes to go. Brunson over on the right side, taking on Joel Embiid down low. Embiid blocks it, strips it, and steals it. And now Tyrese Maxey gets the bouncer. Maxey in the Sixers front court over on the far wing. And now dribbles back all the way towards the logo. Screen set by Embiid. Maxey goes downhill, puts up a layup, it's up, no. And Batum got the rebound. Embiid gets it at the top of the key, puts up a shot, and puts it up and in. But there's a foul called on the floor. Nope, they called it a foul in the act of shooting, and Embiid's going to go to the line for a three-point play. Oh, my gosh. Can you believe it? I can't believe that they called it a foul in the act of shooting. I thought it was a foul on the floor. Maxey got tripped up. He really did. And he's hobbling now. Boy, it's been what a game. 105-102. Maxey tried to bully past Isaiah Hardenstein, then literally got elbowed in the face. It's just meeting with this defensive physicality. Embiid's at the foul line. Puts up the foul shot. It's up and in. Cash is in on the three-point opportunity, 106-102. Man, however this goes, the Sixers on a 9-0 run. This one's going to go down in the books. Jalen Brunson goes downhill, goes up with that shot. Denied by Embiid again. Embiid hobbling, and Joel's defense comes up clutch once again. Oh, my gosh. He said no to Jalen Brunson, and Brunson could not get the shot to go. All right, inbound to Hardenstein. Hardenstein tries to find Brunson, and a foul called on Nico Batum. 106-102 with about a minute 27 to go. Come on, guys, hit the thumbs up button and hit that notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live, baby. We go live for the Sixers and the Phillies and the Eagles. Dribble handoff again to Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson gets the inbound. Brunson goes up with a shot, and he's fouled by Embiid. Got hit right into the head, and he's on the deck. And Embiid is like, can you believe it? I don't know how. How did he get called for a foul there? That's what he's asking, but it clearly was a foul. Hit him right into the face. I wonder if they're going to review this to see if there's any sort of a flagrant on this. I don't know. Embiid, by the way, does have 3 personal fouls. So it's 106-102. Let's see again. Yep, he slapped him right on the face. He did. All right, so the Knicks will be in the bonus, but they are going to go to the headsets and see if this should be a flagrant foul on Joel. Tyrese Maxey, man. Wow. He's arrived. Tyrese Maxey has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He has arrived. All right, let's see. Is this going to be a flagrant foul on Joel? That's the question. They just call it a shooting foul. They just call it a shooting foul right now. They still have the headsets on, so that doesn't mean anything what the ESPN app is telling you. Okay, so the headsets are on. 1:22 to go in overtime in this thriller of a playoff basketball game. I'm seeing again. Embiid just elbowed Brunson as he was trying to defend him. Brunson was actually trying to go in front of him, and then Embiid just got beaten up for a second and elbowed him right into the face. Let's see what the call is. So the call's overturned, and this will probably be a flagrant foul. I guess on Joel, it's a flagrant one. Okay. It's a flagrant one. All right. Brunson's going to go to the line. Sixers need to be clutch. But first, Brunson's going to hit some free throws, or try to make some free throws here. So they do call it a flagrant one. And this also should be, the Knicks will also get the ball back too, I believe. So Brunson's going to, he's going to go to the line to try to make it a 3-point game. Let's see if he does so here. Brunson at the line. Puts the shot up, and he drains it. 85 people on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's 106-103 with about a minute 22 to go in overtime in this great game. Brunson will go to the line for one more, and the Knicks get the ball back. Shot is going up. Here it is. And it goes in and out. The basketball god said no. It's 106-103. Now the Knicks could tie it with a 3 here, or they could try to make it a 1-point deficit with a deuce. McBride will inbound it over on the near sideline. McBride trying to inbound it against Kelly Oubre Jr., and he ends up finding Jalen Brunson. Brunson's over at the logo, dribbles with the left hand, gets a screen, puts up a 3 for the tie. Yes! Jalen Brunson able to take over and still be a star for the Knicks. We're locked up at 106. Oubre gets it for the Sixers. Oubre with a little dunk down low, goes up with a shot. It's up, and he gets the friendly bounce. He could have had an alley-oop dunk. He hesitated, and somehow the basketball god said yes. 108-106, 55 seconds to go as we're coming down to the wire once again. 50 seconds left. Brunson trying to take on Kelly Oubre Jr. Can he lock him up? Brunson goes downhill, puts up a floater. It's up, no, and rebound is going to go out. Josh Hart, he had it, but it was out of bounds. He tried to corral it and haul it in, but he was out of bounds on the baseline. 108-106, Sixers are in front by 2. They're in the driver's seat. Can they keep it, though? Oubre again tries to hand it off to Nico Batum, who was being guarded heavily by Brunson. Batum over at the logo, tries to find Embiid. Embiid to Hardenstein, and Embiid turned it over. Lost it out of bounds. Hardenstein got it. 28.2 seconds left. 108-106. How did Embiid lose that? Honestly, he probably should have been fouled, but regardless, Jalen Brunson has it now. 4 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. 23 seconds to go. Brunson stepped back. Thought about taking the 3. It was denied by Nico Batum. Oh, man. And Brunson was able to throw it away. It was actually last touched by the Knicks, and the Sixers have the ball again. Nico inbounds it to Tobias Harris. Harris, 15 seconds to go, and a foul called on Jalen Brunson. Shot clock unplugged, baby. 108-106, and the Sixers are in the bonus, and Tobias Harris is looking to put the Sixers up by 4. Oh, my goodness. Harris will go to the line to try to make 2 free throws. 108-106. Holy mackerel. Harris trying to be clutch. First foul shot, it's up, and that one goes in. The Knicks do have 1 timeout left. The Sixers also have 1 timeout. And again, the Sixers are in the driver's seat in this game. 109-106. Harris with the second foul shot coming. Here it is. It's up, and he nails it. Got it to go. Timeout by Tibbs. So the Knicks burn their final timeout. Sixers still have 1 more in their bag of tricks. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my voice. If you are new to the channel, though, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. We need 8 more subscribers to get us to 2,100, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's see how this ends. Tyrese Maxey's heroics. If they win this game, we got to bow to Tyrese Maxey. I'll put some balloons in the chat. I don't know how they're doing this. Maxey with that 4-point play. These highlights, oh, man. DJ said that the Sixers had to have some sort of momentum change, and this could be it. 110-106 with 15.8 seconds to go in overtime. Knicks do have possession. They will get to advance the ball in their front courts. Sixers lead it by 4 with about 15.8 seconds to go. The shot clock is unplugged, and Embiid and the starters going out there for Philadelphia. Man, oh man. They're showing the half-court shot that Maxey hit, too, with about 8.3 seconds left. He was feeling it. All right, next we'll try to inbound it. Brunson has to hand it off again to Anunoby. Brunson gets it back. Brunson goes down. Goes up with a shot. Puts it up. Can't put it in. Sixers rebound. Embiid dives for it. 8.2 seconds to go. And a foul called on the Knicks. Good defense by Philadelphia. You know, you can say what you want about Joel Embiid on the offensive side, but you have to give credit where credit is due on the defense. 110 to 106, Philadelphia up by 4. How about the block on Nico Batum? So, actually, Batum blocked it. He blocked Jalen Brunson's layup. Embiid snagged the rebound away from a Knicks player and just fought for it on the ground. Just incredible, man. Absolutely a football game between both of these teams. What a heck of a game this has been. All right, so Embiid got fouled, and he will walk the floor to shoot some free throws as the Sixers called their final timeouts. 8.2 seconds left. 8.2 seconds left, and Joel's going to walk the floor and try to make free throws to ice the game, potentially. Oh, my gosh. Nick Nurse is absolutely animated. Well, actually, sorry. They will not shoot free throws. The Sixers are now in the bonus. The Knicks did have a foul to give. I want to make sure that I got that clear. They said that the Sixers were in the bonus, but that's wrong. So Nico Batum will inbound it now for the Sixers, and Tyrese Maxey gets it into the backcourt, almost slipped up, and now he gets fouled. Boy, that was sort of like the game that was in Miami, where down the stretch in the it was during the play-in tournament where Maxey just slipped and had a big costly turnover, and now Maxey's fouled, and we're going to go shoot some free throws. 110-106 with 5.2 seconds to go. Tyrese Maxey. What a ball game for him, and what a second half. First shot, it's up and in. Maxey with 44 points and has put up a Super Saiyan performance as Lowry comes in for Embiid. 5.2 seconds left, and Embiid gets high fives. 111 to 106. Maxey at the line. Second free throw, it's up, and that's good. 112-106, 5.2 seconds to go in OT. All right, so the Knicks will have Hart inbounded. He gives it up to Deuce McBride. McBride goes up with a prayer. It's up, and that's going to do it. The Sixers get to live another day. Let the celebration begin.
Everybody
I told you. I told you we're not losing. I said it. I said it, man. I said that they're not losing, and I was right. I went with my gut. I told you. I told you. Oh, man. 46 points for Tyrese Maxey. Tobias Harris, got to give him credit, too. This was like, if you would have drew this up, I would have called you absolutely crazy with the way that things ended. I want to go back. I want to see how many points Tyrese Maxey had in that last, and literally like with the last 1:30 seconds. Seriously, because that was ridiculous. That was a Tracy McGrady performance in the playoffs. Remember when Tracy McGrady had 13 points in 30 seconds? That was Tyrese Maxey. He is him. Oh, man. That's just crazy. Man, we're going to pull that up. There's a lot to talk about. This win here is literally, in my opinion, and I know that we're coming off of a high, this is that monumental shift that the Sixers needed. This is it. This is Game 5 of the finals, like in 2016. This was that shift that they needed. Tyrese Maxey was a grown man today. Seriously. He was unbelievable. He was not only most improved player, he was the MVP of this game. Now, I have to credit Tobias Harris, too, for stepping up in that first quarter, but all love goes to Tyrese Maxey today. 1,000%. I need to see Maxey's in the chat right now, man. In the chat for Maxey. All right, we're going to pull up. But before I go, we are going to do a post-game show. I'm telling you, we're going to do it at like 10:30. I need the chance to actually like catch my breath because this was like an other godly experience that I've ever had. Seriously, this was the most wildest game. And again, Embiid's defense, say what you want about the offense, but that defense in that overtime was clutch. He still showed up on the defensive end. He did. But it was all Tyrese Maxey in that fourth quarter. Maxey, literally, I'm trying to pull up the numbers. He's being interviewed now by Taryn Hatcher over on NBC Sports Philadelphia. So Maxey with about 1:30 to go. All right, so he made a floater, and then after that, he made a 4-point play. Okay, he made a 4-point play, and then he made a 3 within literally within 17 seconds. He scored 7 points. They were down 96-90. They were down 96-90 with 30 seconds to go. How do you come back from that? How? 96-90. I believed. I told y'all. This was a game. This is what you call a heartbreaker for the Knicks. This was snagging their hearts out today. My gosh. Biggest star on Broadway tonight is the caption that they put for Tyrese Maxey. Wow. This is going to go down as the best game I've ever called. This was fun. This was really fun. They were down 96-90 with 25 seconds. 25. What? Wow. Subscribe and like for the best game a Philly fan has ever seen. Grace is right about that. Wow. JJ, I believed in the Game 7. That was way too crazy. Maxey postseason, baby. What did you say? What did I say? Oh, man. I got to play this one more time. Hold up 1 second. 1 second, baby. What did I say? What did I say before? Give it away, Reese. Oh, my gosh. Wait. I have it. Where is it? Oh, where is it, Reese? Where are you, Reese Hoskins? Where are you? Where is it? Oh, no. Did I lose it? All right, I got to save that sound effect. Oh, my gosh. All right, we got to change the graphic, though. We have to change the graphic. I'm going to do that right now. A lot to talk about. We're going on for a post-game show at 10:30. I need a glass of water. It's 3-2. We're going back to Philly. We are. All right. Wow. 3-2. I finally think we broke the curse, says Grace. Let's celebrate this win. This was othergodly. This was othergodly, man. Oh, my gosh. Othergodly, if that's even a word. Take a break, JJ. You gonna stay on for the Phils? Heck no. I can't do that now. It ain't over, man. I'll have to download the We Ain't Losing sound. I'll have to put that on here because it wasn't playing. All right. I am going to take a step off. I am going to come on for a post-game show. Give me till 10:45. 10:45, 11 o'clock, okay? I need to enjoy this moment, all right? I'll talk to you later. We'll see you Thursday night, baby.